Good evening, one and all, guys and girls. Rob here with you this evening, Sunday evening. A lot of things going on. NASCAR race gets rained on yesterday. The officials waited till the track got soaking wet and cars wreck. They bring it over till this morning, 10 a.m. Finish the race. Austin Dillon is your winner. He's in the playoffs. Rory McIlroy wins the FedEx Cup. He wins it every 3 years. 2016, 2019, 2022. Come back, call us back in 2025. He should have his fourth one then. Let's see what I guess top news is Matareza. Matareza, you probably never heard the name. Punter for the Buffalo Bills. He's up on rape charges now from his college days for a couple years ago. 21-year-old lady has now filed charges on him and two of his friends. Buffalo Bills immediately cut him. Bye Matareza. That's your future right there, brother. As far as NFL goes, good luck. If you want to be a doctor, a nurse, or a surgeon, or whatever the hell you're going to be, you're not going to be a punter anymore. Not in the NFL. Yeah. That he's not even went to court. You're right there, Tim. He's not even went to court. What happens? What happens if we find out this is smoke and no fire? Kind of like that Duke situation. Remember that Duke situation 10, 15 years ago? Maybe, I don't know how many years. It's been a long time back. What we call, lacrosse team, Duke lacrosse team. Remember that? They shut the damn team down. Duke University shut the lacrosse team down. And then they found out it was trumped up charges. Now, what the hell happens to those kids? What the hell now? Yeah. What the hell happened to them? You see? Now, let's make it clear. Let's make it clear here. Areza is in a bad way right now. Number one, he's got to hire a lawyer. Number two, he's got court ahead of him. Okay. But let's say he is not guilty in this deal. Let's say he's not guilty. Can he come back and sue the NFL, or can he come back and sue the Buffalo Bills? Think about that. What's up, Travis?
What's up, Rob?
I mean, the first thing you hear is Areza is up on rape charges, and you immediately think he's going to get canned. And they did. They shit canned him immediately. They couldn't get rid of him quick enough. Buffalo doesn't want the problems. But let's say she trumps this shit up. Let's say she makes it up. Okay? Let's say he went to a club, and all of a sudden he didn't pay any attention to this girl, and his friends didn't. And she's like, "Oh, what are you? I'm a punter for the Bills." And finds out all she can about the other two friends. And then they leave her. They leave her in a bar or whatever, and nothing else happens. But then she's like, "Okay, look, I smell money." Now, I'm not saying it at all. They may be as guilty as, let's say it this way. He could be as guilty as O.J. Simpson. And we'll just leave that on our channel just the way we want to. O.J. was never found guilty, but in a lot of places, I think O.J. Simpson is looked at as upon as guilty.
He wrote the damn book.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, that's whatever.
And then, do we want to talk about dumbass or jabroni of the week, trash dump of the week? How about Scott Frost? Scott Frost.
What happened to him?
If you've never heard of him, he's head coach. He's the head. Oh, we got some more fellas coming on here.
Yo, everybody.
Hey guys.
All right.
Go on, Keith.
I gotta mute some stuff here right now.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, Leah, this is my 9.7 pizza right here. Check that bad boy out. Oh, what are you eating? Broccoli. Okay, now Travis, eat all the broccoli you can while you're in New York because you fucking ain't getting no broccoli when you come to Virginia.
I gotta keep my blood pressure on. I got me on a new diet. I gotta eat greens and fruits. It's no fun.
She said I love broccoli. I'll see to it that Travis gets broccoli if he comes to Virginia. Yeah, he says thanks, Darlene.
Travis, I hope you don't not to kind of belabor the point, but did they make you take a blood test too?
No, that's gonna be next though.
Okay, because don't be shocked if you get the diabetic.
That's what they got me on there.
Yep.
Now, let me finish my thought here about Scott Frost. All right.
What was the start of it?
They went 3-9. Well, all I just said, I'm calling him trash dump of the week. He's a dumpster fire. If you're a Nebraska fan, you're hoping they go knock on his damn door and send him on his damn way.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, that's cat's tail.
Yeah.
You got to fire him. Now, if you were like, okay, Rob, why? All right, let's look at this body of work. Last year, he's 3-9. His 9 losses, right? What was the biggest margin he had all year? 9 points to a team named Ohio State.
Yep.
When they played Michigan, they lose by 3. Now, Michigan, last I heard, was one of the playoff teams last year.
Well, yeah. He kept them in good games against good teams. You know,
he kept them in every game.
The problem is Keith, you wonder if he's snake bitten.
Well,
trying to play close games, whether it's his decision making or
no, it's not snake bit. Well, let's carry over to yesterday. You're in the second half and you're up by more than 10.
Was yesterday a bad look?
Onside kick.
Do what, Keith?
Was yesterday a bad look?
Was it a bad look?
Yeah, for Nebraska.
Oh, to me, the coach gets all the blame. You're up over 10 points, second half, and the coach gets in the ear, in the kicker's ear, and says, "How about let's onside kick?" You're up 10, you son of a bitch. You're
11,
up 10 points. Huh?
11, I think, wasn't it?
11 points. You're up by more than 10 in the second half. I always learned you kick the ball as far as you can and you make them run back as far as they have to come back. I don't give a shit if you kick the ball out of bounds. I don't care if you kick it down to the goal line and kick it out of bounds and give it to them at 35. Don't give it to them at your 45. You dumb
or at
son
least
of a
do the
bitch.
high pooch kick, where even if they fair catch it behind the 25, it only goes out to the 25.
Exactly. If you give them a fair catch and where they get to at their own 35, that's 65 yards. That's not 45 yards.
Right.
That play, and what I mean when the kickers run into the football, folks, go back and turn it 2 seconds before that. He's not taking these long ass strides like he would be if he's taking these little baby strides. Like, okay, I can see he's not going to kick a ball far, but don't blame it on the kicker.
He's only doing what the coach tells him to.
He's doing exactly what the coach tells him to. Scott Frost, if you've still got a job at Nebraska today, it's one day longer than you should have it.
Yeah,
I'm going to say.
Let's see what happens if he loses the first 3 Big Ten games.
It ain't getting that far. Tuesday night, Tuesday night we got college picks. I say by Tuesday night he's fired. I say by Tuesday night he is fired.
We'll try to do a little better for picks on Tuesday. We didn't know how bad Wyoming was.
Yeah.
Or how bad.
And how about Hawaii? How about Hawaii, folks?
I didn't see the score of that game, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hawaii let us down. It was about a 30-point game.
Oh,
Vanderbilt beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. If Nebraska loses one of their next two, that might.
I say he's gone now. I really
North Dakota and Georgia Southern. I don't think that would be.
Yeah, if he loses any of those two games, it might be.
Go back and look last year.
Then he's got Oklahoma and Indiana and Rutgers.
With the Citadel and I don't know who the hell. I mean, yeah, he beat a couple of like insurance company teams is what I call them, the Citadel, and I don't know who the hell else he beat. But
Citadel is a military school, isn't it?
Yeah, something
yes, it is.
But
in fact, an episode of Columbo was filmed there.
Yeah, he beat the crap out of them last year. He beat the hell out of that team last year. But he just, I don't know. It's some crazy stuff. I still say he'll get fired before Tuesday. Now, Tim, yes or no? Does he get fired before Tuesday?
Nope.
Oh, you don't think so?
Nope.
Keith.
The only excuse is that they played in Ireland.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Travis?
Monday morning fired. Tomorrow morning.
I think so too. I really do. Now, let's go back and look.
If they were going to do it, though, now would be the time with those two.
Exactly.
Teams to play.
Fire him now before you go 0-3. Or before you even go 2-2.
Well, yeah, even if he's got it, either way, they should win those two games.
Yeah. Now,
you get somebody in there to get ready for Oklahoma.
Nebraska was 13-point favorites. Me and Tim both.
Well, they beat them easily last year.
Oh yeah, 56-7.
Yeah.
But this year, this year, Larry says he does not get fired. Yeah, Vanderbilt beats Hawaii 63-7.
Well, 63-7. 63-10 was the final. Oh, and by the way,
okay, all right.
Utah State better watch out next week on Saturday for Alabama. They let that kid from UConn run for a $160.
Oh wow!
They're going to Tuscaloosa, Tim.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
So
is UConn supposed to be like one of the worst teams?
Yes.
Is who?
UConn.
Oh, UConn out of 131, they're 130 or 131. Yes.
And then was it UMass up there too?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, they're both really bad. Yeah, they're both really bad. So I take it Wyoming did not cover against Illinois.
Oh no, it was 38-6 Illini.
Okay, me and Brian both took Illinois. Tim took Wyoming. Yeah. Vanderbilt at Hawaii. Vanderbilt was 6.5-point favorites, and Tim and Rob and Brian all took Hawaii. We said they're going over there to the beaches and gonna have some fun. Yeah, they did have fun beating the shit out of Hawaii. Is what the hell they done.
Yeah, Vanderbilt gets some good players. I mean, they.
Yeah, Hawaii
not so much on football as they do baseball, but they're still probably getting some good players.
Vanderbilt's in the Southeastern Conference. That's all you got to say. If you can stay,
even though it's a pretty good school as far as more academic, it's
UConn and Utah State. What did Utah State end up doing? What did
They won, but only by 11.
Oh, so they were 27.5-point favorites. Rob, Tim, and Brian all screwed the pooch on that.
I forgot who they played though. I know they won't.
Well, Utah State played UConn, and the reason I say that was because I don't think we expected either Utah State's running defense to be that bad, or maybe that UConn running back is maybe okay.
Yep. North Texas against UTEP. Who won that one?
That was North Texas 31-13.
And guess who took UTEP? Tim, Rob, and Brian. So, Travis, you see there's a trend here, bro. We ate the damn best right here to week 0. Week 0, we look like 0. So, Travis says he's coming on board Tuesday night and going to pick with us. So,
Well, I think also is these are lower schools that we don't have.
And there are
much
smaller
fun.
schools that we really don't know what kind of turnover they got. Now, Nevada, the Wolfpack took on New Mexico State. What was the score of that game?
23 to 12.
Nevada.
So it was a push.
Okay.
No, 23-12, 11-point game. 9-point favorites. We picked that one. Brian, Tim, and Rob. Charlotte, FAU.
FAU 43 to 13.
Yes.
Rob took the -7 on that one, and Brian and Tim took Charlotte. Now we made lines for the next two games. Duquesne and Florida State. And I think Florida State won by 40. Was it 47-7?
Yes.
And it went to 34 points. And I ended up getting them. The other two guys, they jumped off the ship. They said they took Duquesne. I got Florida State at 34 points, so I win that one. Yeah. And then North Carolina against FAMU. What did North Carolina win by about 50?
Nope.
How much?
32.
And Atba Bryan took them at -30. So he wins.
Okay,
wow.
Not bad by all of us.
No, really.
Not bad.
When we make our lines up, we really do not do too bad because we know when to hit the brakes a little bit and be like, okay, we're not going 50.
I suggested to Rob that maybe we got to do that with more games, even ones that have a line.
Even some have lines.
To see who is willing to give up the most points.
Yeah. And we'll still go by points per
as an additional pick.
Yeah, we'll do like 5 additionals every week.
Doesn't have to count.
It's not a bad idea.
Might even do it on football games. Let's say somebody like the Jets, and they're going to be playing the Bills, or Jets are going to be playing Kansas City.
Yep, scrap the line and see what
17, 20. See if somebody's willing to stretch it to 25.
All right, that's not bad.
It won't be crazy. Now, I talked to Travis over the weekend. He says the Jets are a train wreck, an absolute train wreck. Tell us more, Trav. Tell us why, and tell us the record you think the Jets going to end up having this year.
2-14.
Well, they're playing 17 games, so 2-15 or 3-14.
2-15, right? Yeah, sorry.
2-15, okay.
2-15.
And tell them pretty much what you told me last night on the phone. Why the main reason they're going to have it.
They got the quarterback. He thinks he's banging Cougars all over the town. So what is he going to do this season when he gets going? He's nuts.
He's taking on mom's friends more ways than one. Oh me.
They're playing now, right?
He's already said, hey, at least he's not doing it against their will, right?
True.
we got talking about that.
New reality show, the real Cougars of New Jersey or something, or the real
Cougars, the real Cougars of New York, Broadway Cougars. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness! Geez. Wow, that's gonna be wild. It's a lot of good games coming up next week. We got
Georgia and Oregon.
Georgia and Oregon, yeah, exactly right. Let's see.
We got Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Yes, that's right. If you guys keep up with my 2021 replay, I finally have had the Hail Mary caught for a touchdown.
Did you?
Huh?
You did?
Yes.
Today?
BYU and Wisconsin. Wisconsin fumbles with only 3 dots remaining in the game. BYU goes. They try the play and it says punt. So then they're down. Let's see how did it work? They had to have, since they were in average field position, they had to have an 8. Exact 8. and I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 4. And they got themselves 6. I rolled a 6. Maybe it was 1, 2, and 3 I rolled. But I wish I'd have put that online. BYU ends up winning that game by 3 points over Wisconsin. I was just like, that's crazy shit. But they won that game. That's wild. It's nuts. Does anybody see any huge upsets next week? If Notre Dame beats Ohio State, I count that on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 3 or 4 upset. I don't consider that a huge upset. But does anybody see Utah State marching into Alabama, beating Alabama? Does anybody see?
I got one for you that looks a little suspect.
Who's Florida State playing? Is Florida State playing A&M?
No, not this
Florida
week. Florida State's got LSU Sunday night.
Right. Okay. Does anybody see Florida State marching into LSU and beating them?
No, but Vegas only has them as LSU as a 3-point favorite.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And look, but the fact is, LSU don't have to put up with Johnson anymore.
Right.
Johnson's gone. He's long gone, and he's the one.
Well, I think partially it might be because Florida State actually played a game.
And I'll tell you something else. I think Florida State's a better team than most people are thinking about. Anyway,
right.
And the real teams that people are worried about this year are 2 ACC teams. They actually have Clemson possibly going undefeated, and Miami going with a 1 loss. Miami may be a hell of a good team this year, but you look who they play, and they're going to have to play well. They really are. And then USC. You got 8,000 people on the West Coast that picks USC every year to win that conference. And they hadn't won since Nixon was in office. Shit. Really, they hadn't been very good for a long, long time.
What do we know about Clemson's roster this year?
Do what?
What do we know about Clemson this year?
We know Clemson's quarterback is younger. I think he's I think he's a big kid.
They don't have the unpronounceable kid as the quarterback anymore.
I thought one of them graduated from last year. Do they have a kid one more year? Maybe they do have that guy one more year.
I think so, Tim. I think it is.
Yeah, you may be right. And then their defense. They're saying their defense is going to be awesome this year. Top 5. They are picked. They are picked preseason to be number 4 at the end of the season. I don't know if that happens. If they go be number 4 at the end of the season, they're going to go 12-0. They're not going 11-1 because there's so many. Purdue is supposed to be a lot better. They're supposed to be a lot better. I don't know, how good they're going to be. Ohio State with Stroud, do they lose it all? To me, I still see them tripping up somewhere in the Big Ten. They've got Michigan. They got Penn State. They got Notre Dame to start. Somewhere, I think Penn State. I think somewhere Ohio State trips up. Somewhere, I think Clemson trips up. I don't think they're going to win all of them. And then you go down to the Southeastern Conference. Georgia and Florida don't play each other in the regular season. Can both of those two teams both go undefeated? I don't think so. I think it's a huge chore for Georgia.
I'm going to say
Georgia's got Florida. They've got South Carolina. They've got some tough teams.
Tim, have you ever seen that site ourlads.com?
No.
It's got, you can look at the depth charts and stuff for pro and college teams. They're kind of neat. The starting quarterback for Clemson is DJ Ugalele.
That's the kid who I was saying, the unpronounceable guy.
Oh, okay. So maybe he'll be the starting quarterback at the beginning of the year. I was thinking they had a young kid that they were hoping was going to come out and end up taking it. Huh?
Cade Klubnik.
It may have been.
He's number 2.
Yeah. They have a very young backfield.
Yes. But their offensive line, I don't think they lost but one person on the offensive line. Their defense is where they lost a lot of players. They lost three. They lost 2 or 3 in the first 2
Yeah,
rounds.
they're very experienced up front. I see a couple seniors.
You talking about offensive line?
Yes.
Yes. Their offensive line is good, and that's where Clemson can maybe get by. Now another team people are
very
raving about is NC State. NC State. Go look at their team. You talking about nobody losing somebody, a team not losing anybody. Go look at that team.
Who, Penn State, did you say?
NC State.
NC State, North Carolina
NC State. Okay, I'm sorry.
North Carolina State. Go look at that team and look at their offensive side and their defensive side of the ball. There's models got them beating Clemson this year.
Yeah, they did pretty good last year.
That's, we'll see what happens. And beating, I think they got Notre Dame too.
Hey, Rob, let me ask you something here. Wake Forest was sort of the mild surprise last season. Are they going to sneak up on anybody?
Is Wake Forest going to sneak up on anybody?
Right.
Not this year, I don't think. I think they lost a couple of key. I think they lost some cornerbacks and defensive backfield. That's a team that if they don't get the back 4 together, they may be giving up 450, 500 yards passing some games. They can't afford that. They're going to have to play Virginia. Virginia's picked to go 6-6 or 5-7 or 7-5. They're not supposed to be very good, but they're going to be throwing it all over the lot this year. That's a team I think can beat Wake Forest. They've got all the cogs in place. Virginia is tough up front, tough against the run. Wake Forest is going to want to run the football. I think Wake Forest is going to have a tougher time this year. I'll tell you another team I think is going to have a tough time is Pittsburgh. They got this young kid quarterback, and everybody's making claims that he's going to go out here. They're going to invite him to New York for the trophy ceremony for the Heisman. All I can say is if he's going to be a Heisman Trophy candidate, they're going to have to win 9 games. And I don't see it. I do not. In fact, I see them losing game 1 this week. Well, I think West Virginia is going to beat them.
Well, the funny thing is I was watching, I think it was CBS today. Kind of looked at who they had for their 3 Heisman candidates. I'm like, how are you going to have Smith and Jigba for Ohio State? Yeah, Heisman.
Stroud and Young have got to be your top 2. Right?
Yeah, they were. But the problem is if you have the receiver on there, he's going to cancel votes from the quarterback.
Exactly. And the thing of it is, if let's say, and that's what did in Jones a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jones was throwing to Smith all the time.
Yeah,
the kid that went to
Miami. Yeah.
And that's what did him in. Too many of his passes went one direction.
Did Judy play there then too?
Do what?
Was Judy there then too, or was
Judy had already left? Judy was already in with the Raiders. Raiders, right?
The Raiders. You're right.
Yeah,
Raiders,
now he's with the Broncos, I think.
Yeah, well, Ruggs was with the Raiders.
Yeah, I think Judy was too.
Yeah.
Ruggs gotten all that shit though.
Oh, yeah. He's in a lot of trouble.
He's done. He's done. We probably won't ever
he'll
see
be lucky to see outside population for the rest of
the much less a football field. That's right. Exactly. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff.
Had to go out and get liquored up.
Yeah. And then do 100.
Well, especially and Travis was talking about this too.
He's got a death on his conscience.
Right. Travis was talking about that last night with me. When you get a contract of $100 million, would you not, if you going out in public, number one, he said, the hell with going out in public. He said, why wouldn't you invite all the girls you want to your house? You invite all of the friends you want to your house.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a pool, I included this in there. If you got a pool in your front yard or your backyard, you go get yourself three lifeguards, and you have them working every night.
Yeah.
You pay them $25 an hour, and I don't give a damn if you read a book. If somebody drowns, it's your ass.
Then Grady comes in and says, "No orgies, no orgies."
Yeah. Yeah, no. We will have no orgies here. Yeah, and then that's exactly what they have there at that mansion or whatever. But
and as long as you make sure that you don't have any children with any of these,
right?
Oh, right. But you make sure everybody that comes in there, number one, is over 18 years old, and you make sure number two, they realize it's a party. It's a damn party. Once you cross the line into my house, it's a party.
You'd almost want to have cameras set up, not so much to film the action, but
to make sure you're not guilty.
To make sure you're not going on.
Right.
Yeah.
To make sure you're not guilty. You damn right.
YouTube it live. Let everybody watch it while you're doing it. It's YouTube.
Yeah.
Or put it on Twitch. Have a Twitch stream,
like Travis says, go to sex.com with and just sell it too and make a little money on the side. Yeah. Yeah.
Get a couple of female police officers there, maybe off duty to sit there and watch, make sure everything stays on the level.
Oh my gosh! See, Keith's gonna add a little. He's gonna add a little bit of the spunk. He's gonna put the screws into it a little bit better there.
It's a party, Rob. I mean, why not? You gotta go that high. You gotta go all the way in.
Couple of female cops, I guess that's a good way to do. And I don't know.
You can hire security like they do out in those high.
If you want to get a couple
of Hamptons, they hire security for that shit.
Yeah, if you want to get a couple of senators to make sure you're
like witnesses to things to
senators.
Somebody decides to make something up that they
they get that control, they take them and everything, and you're out of the party.
That's why I say you invite a couple of senators. One Democrat, one Republican. You make damn
that
sure.
Might be worse.
Yeah. They'll probably make it worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
but they'll cover it up for you.
Because that invites the media in there, and then you got a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. Wouldn't that be something?
If a girl falls off a bridge and you got to cover with the politicians are there, just drive you home and fix it.
Yeah, somebody jumps off a balcony. So a woman jumps off a balcony and lands face first on it concrete, and then they say, "What happened?" And then you go grab your politician, and you throw his ass off the side, and he falls right beside of her. They were fighting, sir. They were fighting. He just pushed his ass off the edge.
He mentioned Trump, and they started fighting.
Oh my goodness! But hey, I'm with you, Travis. I mean, if you got all that money, number one, and we was talking about OJ too. As far as we know, he's in jail now, but he may not be.
No, he's out. He's out.
He's out.
Okay,
he got out.
He's out.
Yes.
If you're
that
out
was for the Heisman Trophy. Well, for that was for
the Heisman Trophy. He, I believe he is out.
How many times did he go to jail?
Oh, he's been in there a few times. He's had like.
I thought
he was laundering.
I think post
from sports memorabilia. He was laundering that bullshit or whatever. He was. Yeah, it was a bunch of garbage.
He somebody out for
a casino, right? Didn't he rob something from a Las Vegas casino or some shit?
Yeah.
They come for that.
He was taking
definitely
footballs.
2 times or 3 times he's been in jail.
Right, he was taking footballs that he scored with at USC, and they let him hold it up or whatever. And that way I understood it, when he kind of folded his arm back, he put another football up and replaced it with that. And he had the damn football, and he took it out of the damn casino. And they were like, whoa, hold on. This don't look like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old football. And then all of a sudden they looked at it, and they said it ain't.
On camera, yeah. He's another one. What are you doing? Go to the island and disappear. You beat 2 murder charges. Go to the island and disappear. Shut the fuck up and take your money and go.
Or if you go stay in Vegas, like I told Travis, you go to a casino, you go in the high limit room, you stay an hour or 2, you get the hell out. You don't like the day. You don't like there another time for another 2 months. You go to another casino if that's what you got to do. But like Travis says, stay the hell at home. Have somebody go get your grocery order, have somebody go get your alcohol order, and if you smoke dope or whatever drugs you do, have somebody go get your drugs. Have somebody go get them for you. You come back, they bring them back to your house, and you do what the hell you want to in your house. And if you catch the sumbitch on fire and you blow the sumbitch up and you're inside it, too damn bad. Rob, that's all I can say. But
describe OJ, the video game.
Oh yeah, and having White Bronco going down I-5. You imagine that bullshit?
Actually, that'd make an excellent GTA.
Can you imagine? Yeah, you have one.
You have your chapter on the casino and your.
Oh well, you got two guys. You got two guys in the White Bronco. You got two guys in the White Bronco. One can't drive, and one's even worse. And then you got them fighting, and you get whichever one you can driving, and you make the other one sit down at gunpoint, and then he's driving one-handed, going 80 and 100, going down I-5. That's a hell of a video game. Make it to Mexico, and you win a point. Make it to a boat landing, and you get 2 points. Yeah.
Make it to an airport, you get 4.
But yeah, make it to an airport, you get 4 points. And if you make it to the airport and get in a plane and go, then you win the game. It's done. It's done, right? Because nobody knows where the hell you landed.
Land in Costa Rica, game over.
OJ Simpson, the video game. Can you imagine that shit? Yeah. He looks over behind him and says, "Look, throw the fucking glove out. Throw the glove out. Throw the glove out. I got a gun here, asshole. Throw the glove out." Yeah. You lose 3 points, sir, because he didn't throw the glove out. We're going to take 4 miles an hour off your truck now. And then the damn thing, you look like you're pedaling the hell out of it. You got cars coming by.
Well, looking like he's Fred Flintstone trying to
pedaling going down the road. Can you imagine? What's going on, Next Level Nonce? What's going on?
What happens in the game if you come up across the Goldman standing somewhere?
You lose 3. You lose 3 points, and you got to dodge bullets because he's ready to shoot your ass. If anybody remembers, if you remember Ronald Goldman's daddy, what was his name?
Was it Fred?
Fred Goldman. Yeah, him and his daughter both. Yeah. Oh, they were ready to go across the courtroom and choke it, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, if Fred somebody else gets to play Fred Goldman and come after your ass. or the cops. What was it? The 2 or 3 cops that was like considered
Mark Furman.
Yeah, Mark Furman. Yeah.
Or if you want to cross Kato Kalin, gain.
Yeah, right.
Whatever happened to him? Where is he? He's still alive?
He's probably out of the public eye and just living the life.
Kato Kalin ended up having a kid with who was it, chick?
Is that Frozen Pizza?
I'm thinking the wrong dude. I think I'm good. I'm thinking of this one that was dating that what the hell? I'm mixing 2 of them up. Who was the guy that Anna Nicole Smith had a kid? He had a kid with her.
Oh, Howard K. Stern?
Larry.
Yeah, the lawyer, right?
Well,
was he a lawyer?
Guy.
Oh no, that was the other guy.
Yeah, no, it was Larry something or other.
Larry's the one who's her daughter's.
Yeah, Larry. It won't. Right, but it won't the lawyer. It won't the lawyer. It was the other guy, Larry something or other.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Kind of blonde-headed guy, kind of sandy hair. He ended up having a kid with Anna Nicole Smith. Now, I'm getting mixed up now when I'm talking about us. Who was this other guy we was just talking about?
Kato
Kalin, yeah. I want to say Kato Kalin got together with a woman, though, and ended up having a kid. Now, I'm not sure. I may be wrong.
I imagine the odds are pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
He's 63 years old.
He's what?
He's 63 years old.
Who, Kato Kalin?
He lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Doesn't say if he's got
Wasn't the Kardashian dad? Wasn't he one of OJ's dad or lawyers
Yes,
too?
he was.
Yeah.
You could have them in the game, with the.
He died.
Her name is
He died.
Tiffany
Kardashian
Kalen
died.
Knight.
Do what?
His daughter's name is Tiffany Kalen Knight. If she's a model or
Yeah. Look at that.
that's
Okay.
his daughter.
Oh, it's about 20.
By the way, Larry Burkhead is the guy we're talking about.
Larry
right?
Burkhead. That's it. Larry Burkhead. That was the one that had a kid with Anna Nicole Smith.
Yep.
And
Who's now
that
will be
little girl,
16 next
I
week.
bet she's a cute girl now. I bet she is.
She'll be 16 coming up on September
Oh, okay.
7th.
She old as I thought she was. I thought she was older than that.
Well, there was a lot of big fight over her
Some Stern,
inheritance or something too, wasn't there?
something. Stern was a lawyer.
Yeah.
Said it's my kid, but it ended up being not his kid.
Howard K. Stern. Yeah,
Howard
K.
K. Stern.
was the guy who was originally thought to be the father, but
Yeah.
the
but it won't
DNA
hit.
tests ended up proving that
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's Anna Nicole Smith's daughter there. That's what she looks like now. 16,
Oh, okay.
17?
Yeah,
she's
she'll be 16 coming up soon.
Yeah. All right. But that one, Kato Kalen's daughter, she was pretty, wasn't she?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, she wasn't bad. I guess she's a model. I don't know.
Now, how old is she? She's got to be
Hold on, Rob. Let me see.
25, probably 23. That's what I'm gonna say. Something like that to that effect.
Could be my age. If you think, I mean, she could be my age. Let's see, she older than me?
And then people saying, "Sorry, Rob, I'm out. I'm doing the Uber Eats." That's Harris. I invited Harris. You guys know I'm not forgetting about you, Harris. I'm sending one out to you every time, brother.
Yeah.
You got to tell me I can't do it. Now, I'm fine with it, but it ain't never going to be a time you sitting at home and you're going to be like, that asshole didn't invite me. No, that ain't going to happen to me. No.
Maybe in the game you could have OJ steal a crime scene cleanup van or something like that, and then you could race back to the scene.
CSI van. A CSI van.
Yeah.
Gibbs is driving the van. He kidnaps Gibbs and takes him to the crime scene.
takes magnets off the side. It says cleaning company, and then all of a sudden you put on the side of it, porn videos made here, and then you drive off. You imagine that shit? Hey, how about this? Dwayne Marks, get better, bruh. Sorry, I was eating and I'm losing my voice.
Oh, jeez.
We don't want you losing your voice.
Yeah.
You can come on here, take a little honey, take a little liquor, and you should be fine. Let's hope so.
A hot toddy. They call that.
Yeah.
A hot toddy,
Matt
yep.
Sharver. Hi,
Yeah.
Hey, Rob. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was just
competed
getting
with Rob.
into this, but I've been pretty busy this week, and I was late. Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
My company's going out of business. Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
man.
Who was that?
Matt
Matt
Sharver.
Sharver. Do you know Matt?
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. His company went out of business. Damn, bro. That sucks.
Rick.
Ain't nothing like finding out on Friday and then say bye.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
Well, it's better than coming back on Monday and the gate's locked and you can't get in.
Yeah, I guess that would be worse if you did actually get up
At
at 5,
least I told you. Yeah.
5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, drive to work. And then all of a sudden, it's got a big sign out there. If you're not in here now, screw you.
Yeah.
Can you
I mean,
imagine?
God forbid I got personal items in there I need to get clean.
Yeah, right.
You know, I mean, God knows I might have snacks in there or something that, I don't want.
Mhm.
Best was during the pandemic, people that were working from home had completely forgotten that they had food in their file cabinets. It's like, can you check to see if there's this food item? Yeah, it's still in there. Yeah, go ahead and throw it out.
The guy
Or
next
if
door
you-
was working from home, and we had mice running around. We couldn't figure it out. Somehow his refrigerator, I guess, must have just stopped. It was leaking
Mhm.
He was going for like a month. It smelled like death in there. It was disgusting. Because he rents from. Yeah, it was horrible.
Like Deshaun Watson, like he's got his receipts with him, in his locker. Let's say the Texans would have said something to him, and he's got 25 receipts of massage therapists. Now you don't want to leave that shit right there in your locker at you.
Nope.
at the stadium. You don't want
Like
to
I
do
want that to be flash paper. I'm like, I mean, I understand it's a professional business and you can't do that, but you know.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, man, I got like headphones there. Like, I want them back.
Yeah, it's that sucks, man. I'm Matt. If you want here, bruh, listen. You know, I didn't invite Matt. I'm gonna tell him come on live with us. Maybe he will.
Here you are again.
We don't get to see him enough, and I tell you what, he always provides some insight for stuff. He'll tell you what he thinks anyway. I like it. He's a Brady fan. Now, anybody that doesn't like Brady, you're not gonna like my man Matt.
That does this all the time.
Rob, when you get a chance, can you pull out that racing game? Because the girl emailed me back. I want to make sure it's the same game before I buy it.
Yeah.
You have to do it today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she finally got
horse
back.
racing. Horse racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find for you. Yep, I will.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm.
Something with the email went to spam or something. She just saw it like 2 days ago. She got back to me. So
okay.
That's what happened. Yeah. That's why I never got a response back. So $26.95, I think it is.
So, is there anything new on the Brittany Griner thing?
Rodman tried to go over there.
Yeah, they called him no, something like that.
Oh yeah, Rodman got stopped. He got stopped by our government.
So.
You imagine
the voice
that?
of reason. Yeah, the voice of reason to go over there and try to do something.
Went to North Korea once, I think.
Can you imagine? What is
See
he going
him
to go
walk
over?
in.
What is he going to go tell Putin? Let's go get our hair color changes together.
Can you imagine being on trial and seeing him walking as your lawyer? You'd be like, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah.
There's only one lawyer you can have worse. There's only one lawyer you can have worse than Dennis Rodman.
Joe Pesci.
No,
yeah.
The two youths involved here.
Yep, that's Joe Pesci. Yep, from.
Well, that was the other guy that was stuttering.
Yeah, it won't Pesci. It was the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Public defender was the guy that stuttered.
We are gonna prove beyond
spitting all over the jury.
Preponderance of the evidence that the two youths involved are not guilty.
You seem a little nervous.
Not today, man. Not me. Not me. He was, though.
Well, that's what I mean. But the guy said that to him at one point.
Oh, thoroughbred racing, tracks, and horses, bro. There's all my horses. Stack of horses there. So it's probably Tom Fool. You ever heard of Tom Fool?
Yeah. Old.
Wax on, wax off.
Never heard that one. Might be a made-up one, but it might be true. Yeah.
Oh, it might have been a made-up. Ruffian.
Yeah. She died at Belmont.
Man of War, Top Flight, Count Fleet, War Admiral, Secretariat, Buck Passer.
Yep.
Swaps.
Yep.
Forgo.
Forgo. And then they have a race after him in Saratoga every year. Forgo.
Now, I was actually watching them Saratoga today. Let's see. All right.
Well, didn't Fox Sports have a day at Saratoga over this weekend?
Yeah, it's on every weekend actually, Tim. It's either on FS1, FS2. They got the big network the last 2 weekends for Fox for like an hour and a half. But
the Thoroughbred Racing Game. That's what it's called.
All right.
The Thoroughbred
Mark
Racing.
was asking about Marvin the Martian for some reason.
Oh, I don't know. How am I supposed to know where you're going? I will disintegrate you if you come my way. you're coming here and they're talking about Marvin, and I am not happy. I am not happy. I am not happy at all.
That's what she sent me, Rob.
Sample. Yeah, I think that's it, bro. I
Okay.
think
All right,
that's
cool.
it. Yeah,
Is that ASG games?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think it is.
AFC game. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that. That'll
2000.
work.
I'm trying to see what year it says. It's 2003, maybe. It's what it looks like. The year of it. Now you may get an updated version. He would be a good choice as a lawyer. Yeah. Well, we already got Marvin the Martian as a lawyer. If you watch my channel, you got to watch. You got to watch Judge Middleton. Oh my God! You watch Judge Middleton, you'll see Marvin the Martian.
You know, I'll take Pinky or the Brain as my lawyer. I understand. Like that was way ahead of its time to be on prime time. Like I wish I could have gotten more into it, but I was always working Sunday nights, or at least around that time.
Yeah.
You can't put that on at 7:00 on a Sunday night. I understand you don't want to go up against the Simpsons, but
how about Ed, and Eddie? Anybody ever watch Ed, and
I
Eddie?
watched
I
that.
was
Yeah.
too old by that time.
And then, if you really, really want to get offensive, how about the Boondocks? Oh my God!
Yeah, that's a funny show. They're on YouTube, Rob. That is
they still come on. They still come on the Cartoon Network once in a while. And folks, before you even come across my channel and say Rob brought up the Boondocks, that's a racist show. Look at who come out with it. Cedric Yarborough. If you've never heard of Cedric Yarborough, he was a guy on Reno 911, the black guy.
Yep.
Okay.
The cop. Funny as shit. He's the one that helped come out with that game. He's the one that helped come out with that show. That's oh my God. Mm-hmm. And then I was talking to my brother the other day, and he's still not back at work. His shoulder's hurt. And he said, I want to find some funny shit online. I said, okay. I'm just going to be frank with you. Number one, you don't have food in your mouth when you watch this dude. Has anybody ever heard of Ari Shaffir? Ari Schaefer? Shaffir, I think's his name. He's a Jewish guy.
Familiar.
And he goes by the Amazing Racist. Okay? He's talking about Asian people being the worst drivers in the world. So he's like, we're going to fix that. I've got my own company right here, and I'm going to give driving lessons to them. If you sit and watch that for 10 minutes and you don't spit your food across the floor, you're not human. I mean, he's got this Asian guy sitting beside. Now, they probably are actors. I don't know. But he's got this guy sitting right next to him. He says, he says, shouldn't I look at the back at the rearview mirror for traffic? He said, I don't think it really matters. then he tells him, open his eyes. And he's like, my eyes are open. He said, oh no, they're not open. He takes out tape. Swear to God. He takes out a piece of tape and he tapes the guy's eyes back to his head. And he's driving down the road, his eyes away like that. He's like, now can't you see better? And I'm like, oh Lord.
What's his name? What's his name?
All right, just all you got to do is put the Amazing Racist Orient or Chinese driving school. Okay. Oh dear Lord, if you sit and watch that. Then he's got a girl. He's got a young lady. She's probably 25, going to take her driving test. He's like, said something about, if I give you my phone, can you fix it for me? That was one of the first things he says to him. If that's him. That's Ari right there. Yep. Then the girl starts driving. He's like, how does he say it? He says, I want this to come out well. I want it to be a great ending. I want it to be a happy ending. So you can see what I'm looking for, ma'am. I would like a happy ending. And he has a $20 bill in his hand. Yeah. if I'm telling you that's just the lightweight stuff. You wait till you hear some of the stuff he asked at one.
I want you to answer them all for
Oh
each
my God! Then if you want to watch him with a bunch of Mexicans, so wrong. He's like, why don't we go fuck with some Mexicans? So he's got a pickup truck, and he drives up on the corner there, and they're all just waiting for work. They ain't bothering nobody. I need a deck built. Who would like to come with me? And this one guy can speak English and speak Spanish. So he tells all of them, he said, I'll take all of you. They all jump in the back of the car, out of their truck. It's probably 15 of them. This one that can speak English was going to come in the front. He said, no, I just cleaned the truck up. You need to sit in the back. Terrible. So he got all of them sitting in the back. He's like, they think they're going to go build a deck for me, but no, I think we'll go somewhere else. They go driving around, and then all of a sudden they get to the deportation agency, the agency that he pulls the agency where you got to prove that you're an American. He beeps on, and they see what it is. You ain't seen them run so fast in your fucking life. That is some. It's got to be actors. It's got to be, because it's that damn funny. Oh my Lord! Because I'm serious. He pulls right in there, and it said something about agency of American citizen, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, of approving. So he's like, yeah, I bet. They spread out. They start running, and they doing like this and shit. And it's some funny shit. He's terrible. He is absolutely terrible. And then he tries to go to the Jewish population. He's Jewish. So he goes to a Jewish grocery store, and he says, I think we need to change the rules in favor for us. Will you please sign this document? And it says something about Jews will be first in line at all ball games starting from here on. Jews will be the first in line at any buffet and all this kind of stuff, and any place opening up. And the people are looking at him like, I'm not signing that. I'm not signing that. Then all of a sudden, the store manager comes back in and said, you got to go. I'm telling you, if you watch this dude, he is a funny dude. He is a funny guy. Marvin the Martian would be. Yeah, he's a pretty good lawyer. What is the guy's name on here that we watch? What the hell is his name?
Lawyer?
Huh?
The lawyer?
Yeah, he's a lawyer that we watch, and he talks like this. Yes, Judge Middleton. What the hell is his name? Always funny as shit.
I'll be right back, guys.
He's too damn funny.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
He's got real long, kind of longish red hair.
I don't remember what his name is, though.
Yeah. The first time you hear him talk, you're like, what? You mean somebody actually talks like that? Yeah, he does. He actually talks like that. Gibson. Paul Gibson.
Paul Gibson. Yeah, Paul Gibson.
Yeah, Paul Gibson. That's his name. Yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Anybody have any thoughts on baseball right now? I mean,
well, I'll tell you.
Indians have kind of hit a little bit of a.
How about going 11 innings yesterday and getting one hit?
Yeah.
One hit?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
They playing now? They're playing now, right?
I don't know. Are they playing right? Are they playing tonight?
Yeah. They are playing.
Yeah,
Oakland,
they're down 4-1 to Oakland.
4-1.
Oh, are they beating Oakland 4-1? Okay.
No, they're down.
Oh, they're down 4-1. Are they playing in? Are they playing in Oakland?
Yeah.
No. Top of the 8th.
Wow.
They're only 29 games over 500 right now.
Well,
And they play like, and the thing is, the last 15 or 20, they've been playing like shit.
So if they completely collapse and are out early in the postseason, what happens then?
Aaron Boone gets fired.
Aaron Boone
Gets
fired if they lose the first round. If they make it through the first round, I think he can make it through first round. Well, and I'm not considering he can't beat a wild card team. He's got to get through the first round of where they play.
Oh, the division series then.
Yeah, he's got to make them to the. He's got to get them to the championship series, or he gets canned. I think. I think so anyway.
Yeah. Well, the
And
Guardians just
really, hasn't only one manager got fired this year?
Oh no.
How many managers got?
Madden.
Eagles.
Who was it?
Madden.
Oh, that's right. Madden got it, and he says he don't want to come back. That's what I just heard the other day. The guy from Philly, Girardi.
Yep.
Yeah, Girardi got it. Rightfully so. Damn right. He should have got fired. When he left, they were 6 under 500, and now they're 17 above 500, 16.
And the
above
Blue
500?
Jays fired their manager.
Yeah,
And so did the Rangers. Rangers just fired theirs about 2 weeks ago.
that's right. Yeah, Rangers shouldn't have fired their manager. They didn't.
No.
They said they spent
Well,
all this money. If you're overpaying for a bunch of jabronis, I don't care who you got.
Well,
look
they
at
thought that Trevor Simeon was going to be the next power hitter, and
Yeah, it's not happened.
well, the
he
guy
may have
that
got protected a little bit in Toronto.
Seager's played pretty good there, right?
Like I said, I haven't done anything. They were
What
12
was he
games
got?
under 500.
Was he got 17 home runs and maybe knocked in about 60? I don't know.
I think he was hot early, but I don't know what he's done lately.
Yeah, I don't think he's batting near 300. I don't think he's near 300. But if that is, let's say you got one.
I'm going to grab some more snacks. We're going to be on for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab some more snacks, Rob.
All right.
I'm
yeah,
hungry.
man. And put your camera down so we can see everything you're going to eat too. So it's like a big plate full of, like you see, I'd be a lot better if I just eat.
Oh, yeah, just sliced up a whole block of cheese and a whole big sausage.
Oh, cheese!
Bring the whole
You bringing up cheese? My man was eating something last night, and it went.
I was eating cheese last night. I'm hungry.
I thought it went. Ouch. And I'm like, what the hell are you eating? He said cheese, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe Cheetos, bro. But it sounded like you crunched it.
No, I was opening the bag. I was trying not to be loud on the phone. I was opening the bag.
That's all right. You be loud as you want to. Yeah, you don't break no.
I'm
You
going
ain't breaking
to
no law.
cheese and some blueberries and a soda.
Eating and drinking on the channel is not against the law. Hell no. Go get you some food, bro. Yeah, go get a big stogie. Go get yourself a big beer, but one of those 40 ounces. Put that beside you. Can't see Tim now. Tim's done went away. Tim, I thought maybe Tim was cooking the pizza.
No, I went to the fridge. I get me my dinner, and then after this, I'll go take my medication.
Rob, did you write my predictions down the other day?
I did not write them down, but I still got them on the text.
Okay,
Did you write them? Did you write yours down?
No, I just got them on the text that I sent.
All
you.
right, I'll look at them. Let's go back. Let's go back and look at your text while Travis is coming back.
I listened to you guys, and I don't think I was much different in a lot of ways. I could see Denver finishing much higher. I don't really see them winning the division, but Kansas City, they might be able to compete with them. See, I did pick the Chargers to win it. I just think overall they probably have a little bit better team than the Chiefs right now.
See, I wish there was more data. Like, ID Chester was real good at, because there'd always be like, 2 or 3 teams from the baseball where they wouldn't make the playoffs the next year.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, there's not that much. They claim there's a lot of parity in the NFL. There's not.
Well, look at how
There's
long
good
it was
teams.
always the Steelers, the Patriots were always up there, and the Ravens were always in contention.
We did our video. We did our video. I didn't actually write down everybody's picks. I didn't write everybody's picks down, I don't think. Let's see if I did. I may have. I didn't write everybody else's picks down. So let's make this public about Keith's picks. All right. Let's see. Keith in the AFC. This is the teams 1 through 7 he thinks is going to be the best to the worst. Bills. Now, I don't know if they're in this order or not. He can tell you this.
Yeah, that's in the order. I guess.
Bills, Bengals, Colts, Chargers, Chiefs, Titans, and Ravens. So he says Chiefs, Titans, and Ravens are all going to be wild card teams. NFC, he likes the Packers. He likes the Rams. He likes the Cowboys. He likes the Bucks. Wild card, Cardinals, Eagles, and Vikings. AFC Championship, likes the Colts and the Bills. How about that? NFC Championship, he likes the Rams and the Packers. And then the Super Bowl, he likes the Bills and the Rams. And that was a bunch of you guys actually said you like the Bills and the Rams. I like the Bills and the Bucks this year. I really did. I said that ahead of time. I think the Buccaneers are going to win it again. And Travis is one that likes the Bills. He's a big Bills fan, and he is still. And we talked about a Razor earlier too. Their punter, he's gone. They've released him. They've done away with him. Bye.
You know, I might be really underestimating the 49ers, but I just don't have a lot of confidence in their signal callers.
No, the only good thing they've got is that the Seahawks suck. I mean, when you got Geno Smith as your quarterback, and that's Travis.
Oh, yeah, but
they've had Geno Smith.
Much.
Geno Smith is one level above shit. I mean, you got shit right here. You got Geno Smith treading on that bullshit, and then you got real good quarterbacks. But like Travis said, the kid from Buffalo, if he doesn't smarten the hell up and figure this is worth 10 times more than these 2 legs I got, his ass is going to be 5 feet under, at least going to be sitting on the sidelines watching them play. He cannot keep getting those hits, man. You agree, Travis?
I agree. It'd be the worst thing for that team if he goes out. They'd be done.
You can't be 6'6", weigh 250, be a quarterback and got a strong arm, and think you're going to go out here and you're going to outrun all these defensive backs. These linebackers and these linemen are going to catch you one day, and then one of these days you're going to land, and they're going to land right on that shoulder. That's what the hell's going to happen, or they're going to knock you the hell out. And that's what I've said about Lamar Jackson the last 3 years. Lamar Jackson in the regular season is a very, very good quarterback. You get him in the playoffs, and you got 11 on 11, and all you do is you stack your box and say, I dare you. I dare you. You're going up against a defense that can actually play. You're not playing Atlanta. You're not playing the Jets this week.
Looking at Andy Reid is probably one of the great coaches, but he might be one of the worst great coaches because his teams seem to always have a pattern where there's times where they just seem like they can't get out of their own way. And, the Eagles would kind of be that way. They were, they didn't really have a running game. They were
I was just going to say they passed too much.
Chiefs thing is it seems like always slow in getting out of the gate. They're not so good in the first halves, and then they'll score a ton of points in the second halves. And it seems like Reid could tap in with Mahomes and find a way to get him to play at an outstanding level 3 or 4 quarters a game instead of 2, and then
try to set up a running attack early in the game. But he don't do that. He don't do that.
No.
Edwards-Helaire. When's the last time Edwards-Helaire touched the ball 15 times in the first half? I'll bet you if you look at all the games last year, I bet it won't 2. I'll bet it won't 2. That he had 15 rushes in the first half. In the whole, you can't do that.
You don't have to give it all to one guy either. I mean,
but I mean, when you do have a good number 1 like that, if you can get a good 15 rushes for 65, 75 yards, you're going to keep it at least. You got, huh?
I hope a lot.
It does. It keeps people off your quarterback's ass. But if you throw the ball 8 out of 10 times, a couple of those times, probably your quarterback's running for his damn life.
Once the defensive line knows they're going to be pass rushing hard every single play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And if you've got yourself a good defense where you got 5 and 6 defensive linemen, you can change them out and be like, okay, hunt 15, go after 15. We don't care about what else you do. Go
Like
after
Tampa
15.
Bay did?
Well, just like Tampa Bay did back in the Super Bowl. And he rushed for 175 yards backwards.
Is Brady happy now, or is Brady happy?
Oh, I don't know. I
Did they
still
fix the
say
problem with him,
I still say it was a bunch of shit. I say he was probably sitting at home, working out or doing something like that, minding his own damn business, and probably had told him, "Look, I'm going to be a few days or whatever." I don't.
I kind of think he was just doing his own thing.
I got to think.
Yeah,
He
I
probably
don't
feels like
yeah,
at this time at the stage of his career,
He doesn't
he can
give
do what
me,
he wants.
and he doesn't give me the impression that he's going to go out here and do something stupid. Like go out here, he doesn't give me the impression that he's going to go out here and be one of the guys. I think I'm going to get behind the wheel of a car and let's see how fast.
Well, there's not a play in a playbook he hasn't seen before.
Exactly. And I'll tell you something else.
True.
Who do you trust more on a 2-minute offense than Brady? I mean,
Nobody.
yeah, people say, well, you gotta look at that guy at Green Bay. Yeah, you look at that guy at Green Bay. Look at that guy at Green Bay. Look at his playoff record. Look at his playoff record.
Talking about Rodgers?
Yeah. Look at his playoff record. It's a big time L. It's a big damn L on it.
Him and Danica Patrick broke up, so I don't have any confidence in him.
And then he's always went to another chick since her.
Fuck that one. He fucked that one all up. So I mean, how's he going to perform on the field?
And she's come out with an article since then. Did you know about that?
With Danica Patrick?
Yeah.
She had the breast implant. She didn't get her breast implants taken out. She got poisoned from her breast implants.
But she come out since then and talked about him, how they treated each other and shit. She said she was a bitch toward him and he was an asshole toward her.
You could see her. She was a bitch towards the fans in NASCAR when they used to boo her.
Yeah, people in NASCAR didn't like her.
I try hard. They didn't like her at all. No. And she was good in IndyCar.
Yeah.
Instead of following IndyCar, but NASCAR she just fucked everything up.
Right.
Yeah.
You look at this little chick, Haley Deegan, when she's 19, 20 years old, always smiling, always going to the fans and talking and shit. And she's always like, she's not, every time she wrecks, she doesn't, well, it was his fault. Well, it was his fault. She'll come out and say, I messed up if she messed up. That was never, Danica Patrick never wrecked when it was her fault.
Somebody else's fault.
It was always somebody else's fault.
The implants taken out were probably called GoDaddies.
Go daddies, yeah. Super goes. Go papas.
I think she took out Kenseth one day, and Kenseth went over to talk to her, and she started blowing up on him. He's like, "You ran into me. I'm trying to explain something to you so you can learn." She walked away crying, and he was,
Yeah. And then finally the money ran out.
It was a novelty too.
But the thing of it is, you had bread companies and all this bullshit, GoDaddy and all this paying $15-20 million a year just for her.
Travis, what do you got?
I got cheese and crackers and some blueberries.
Blueberries. All right.
That sounds good.
That's all I got. That's what I have to eat for a while.
You're not eating.
He ain't eating yet. He got to catch a bite between talking now for a while. And then what the hell are you eating, Keith?
I don't have anything yet. I got to go get some.
What's Tim got? Salad?
Tim's got an apple. Tim's got an apple. I love apples. Hey, put that up close. Is that one of those red delicious?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I love them. Boy, they taste good. Yep. Shine that bad. You see, I'm an old school guy. You take your damn thing and you just take your shirt and just shine that bitch right on your shirt and you just eat it.
Uh-huh.
Rob, you ought to eat about 5 years of corn online one time.
You did what, Keith?
I said you ought to eat about 5 years of corn online.
Oh my God. He saw
stuff flying everywhere.
My man Keith saw me eat corn. Oh, I eat that like a professional typist runs across paper. I go. I ain't shitting you, bro. He knows it too. I'll be like, I'm going back to the grill. Why?
I probably got
why,
hit
Rob?
by about 6 kernels or something.
Oh, he probably did. That shit was flying. Shit was flying. And I'll be like, I'm going back to the grill, and they'd be like, why?
Like a wood chipper.
I said, hell, I just finished my piece, and they'd be like, what the hell got into you, Rob? Oh, yeah. Because I get going, especially I get it in the butter and get it dripping good, get on the side of the poach and just go, pop, 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 pop. I ain't lying. You got birds waiting in the trees waiting for my corn to go flying into the yard so they can eat it. Damn right. Mm-hmm. Now,
take the husk and throw it in the air and let them pick.
Oh no, I had a trash can and I just take
Seagulls will pick up the husk.
Just take a corn cob and just throw it right in the trash. Yeah. Now I went to a Goodwill yesterday and I found a good deal. I'm hoping next weekend at my yard sale. I got my yard sale coming up next weekend. First off, I found you guys have seen these stools. That one's real soft seats. Soft seated stool like that. Now I don't know what a good deal is, and I don't think I got ripped off on it yesterday. But this is like that part right there is like soft. It's like it's not cushion, huh?
Suede.
Yeah, kind of like a suede. Yeah, and then the rest of it's all metal. I gave $3 for it. I gave $3 for it, so I don't think I did bad there. And then I got a tree stand, deer stand. It's got a seat right there, and you just unfold it and you put it in the tree and you sit down on it and wait for a deer. I paid $10 for that, so I'm hoping maybe I can make some money on that damn thing. Okay. And this woman, you can't see but 3 of them. There's 3 of them right there, but it's 4
cheese cubes.
Oh, what's he got? What you got, Keith?
Cheese cubes.
Oh, cheese cubes. Everybody's doing cheese. Ain't nobody gonna go to the bathroom for a month now. I got pizza, and then these 2 guys eating cheese. What the hell you eating, Tim? You eating cheese?
Well,
that's right, Apple. Oh, he'll go for us.
Well,
Apple.
No,
Apple
well, the thing is
Apple make you go 3
salad
times quicker.
with chicken.
Oh yeah, you won't have no problem. He'll be in the restroom twice before anybody else in the whole channel goes again. Let's see. Yeah, so I approached this woman, and it's just little cheap little rods just to catch brim and stuff. And I said, how much you want for those fishing rods? She said, $2. And I'm like, I kind of turn my head sideways. I'm like, 2, 4, 6, 8. She said, oh no, for all 4. I said, oh, sold. So I paid 50 cents a piece for those damn things.
All right.
And then, yeah, not too bad. Now, we got a tree. We got bushes on the side of the house. It ain't really trees, but I got a bush, and I bought me a pole saw. 13-foot pole saw that it's a plug-in type. I didn't want a battery kind where I can cut the bush and just go, just go out there and tear some shit up. That's what I want to do, really. That's really the main thing. I gave like $50 for that yesterday, so I was tickled about that. Then I went to a Goodwill, and I found this. I found a Hess truck. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Hess or not. Mm-hmm. And you can see on the back, it's got a helicopter on the back of it.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, I'll buy it. It was like $12.99. I thought, well, shit. The box ain't in the best of shape. It ain't really in the best of shape, but it's all right. So I'm like, okay, let's see if it works. So I'll put batteries in it, and let's see. Yeah. So as it lights on the truck and on the helicopter.
All right.
So yeah, that was bad. I liked that. So $12.99. I said, hell with it. I'll take that. Oh, update. Today, I went online. I went over and seen Pops over at the nursing home. Look at that. Yeah. Does the man look like he's doing pretty good, guys?
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting outside, got the thing under his chin. There's his mask where he has to wear inside. Rob, you can now, if you want to give Rob a thumbs down, you can do it on this one. I call over there. Mom's upset. She's like, "Oh, I'm just not happy with the way they treated your dad today, or whatever. Whatever it was, she won't happy." So I told Dora, I said, "Look, on the way over there, let's go pick some nuggets up for him. It's 11:15, 11:30, something like that. We're 10 minutes away from a nursing home. So I go get a 20 pack of nuggets, 2 orders of fries, and 2 drinks. So I said, me and Darlene, what the hell? Let's take a drinks. We'll do something. And we eat a pack of fries on the way over there, too. So we still got 1 pack of fries and 20 nuggets. So we walk inside with it. We got plenty of ketchup. My dad ain't eating the damn thing straight up. He got to dip them in ketchup. So I go over there and say, hey, I heard you ain't eating. He looks at me and he says, who told you that shit? I said, he's still full of piss and vinegar. I said, I'm just hearing you ain't eating like you should. He said, I'm eating when I'm hungry. I said, I got some nuggets. He said, oh, you do? And so I said, all right. So I peeled back a little thing, so I put some little ketchup on him, and I throw a bunch of nuggets in front of him. So and I pass one to Mom, pass one to Darlene, pass one to me. And we passed around a couple times there. He eats about 4 of them. And he ain't said a word. Me and Darlene and Mom are talking and stuff. The whole time he's sitting there eating him 4, he's just. Then he looks up and sees 6 more waiting on him. Who said, hey? He said, whose are those? I said, yours. Huh? I said, yeah, I got a 6-piece nugget for you. Yeah, that's 6 of them right there. I said, yeah, you ain't ate none yet. I done eat 4 already. I said, no, Dad, I ain't seen you eat a 1 yet. Hey, I don't know you shitting around with, but I done just said I've been eating nuggets for the last 10 damn minutes. He grabs a box from me. He ain't stupid. He looks at it and says, 20 of them. I said, oh, damn, Dad. I thought it was just 6 of them. He said, shit. And he grabs one more and starts eating it again, and then he won't eat no damn more. I'll put the rest of them in the box. But I was trying to act like he hadn't even eaten none of them yet. But hell yeah, he knew he was eating them and stuff. So, and then the sad part is they come bringing some kind of like chopped beef, like a almost like a steak that's all chopped up, real nice in gravy and mashed potato. I mean, gravy and diced potatoes. I don't want that stuff. Mama says, hell, I'll eat it then. So Mom starts eating his food. And I said, I feel bad now because she said he wouldn't eat that much. I said, okay, well, at least he eat nuggets in. And so we hung around over there all day. And she said, sad part. She said, 2 of his shirts are missing. I'm like, what? Said, 2 of his golf shirts are missing. So I said, to hell with it. Let's go to Goodwill. I know I like to go anyway. So I found 2 brand new damn shirts. They were like half price. They still got tags on it and shit. Like one of them was, what was it? It's a brand name. Anyway, nice brand name. And she got like $2. So she said she spent $5 in the whole store. I didn't find nothing I wanted today. I didn't find anything. The stuff I found yesterday, I did real good with. I found a Gerald Wallace jersey. I don't know how good that'll sell. I paid $3 for that. Gerald Wallace. He played for Charlotte.
Yeah.
The Bobcats. I got number 3 jersey. So we'll see. It's in great shape. So, if I throw it online and get $20-25 for it, I'll be tickled.
Yeah.
What's the top selling hockey jersey now?
People more than anything right now want. People, to me, love the Islanders. I don't know what's up with the Islanders. They're really asking about them all the time, or minor league stuff. Any minor league hockey stuff that you got, foreign league, like German hockey, and just same way with soccer. Soccer, if you get Barcelona or Peru or Spain or Italy or one of those, they do great. If you get a Manchester City something, that'll sell. Manchester United, that'll sell. They lose clothes all the time at nursing homes. Yeah, you're right, Dwayne. They do. Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, that all sells pretty good. Football. Minnesota Vikings stuff don't stay here long. I don't know what's up with Minnesota Vikings. People love them somewhere. College stuff. I sell more Virginia Tech than anything. I really do. I have more of it than anything Virginia Tech. I have so much of it. It sells good. And right here in the state of Virginia, most time I ship it out and don't cost me that much, even for heavyweight shirts and stuff. And that's what sells for me. Gloves, baseball gloves, bats, shit like that just don't sell. I have to put them in for yard sales. That's just the way that rolls. I have to put that out there for yard sales and stuff. Let's see what happens. And blow a seal on my riding lawnmower Friday. Smoke starts coming out of it. It ain't but two things that's going to happen now. They're either going to be able to replace the seals in the engine, or they're going to have to give me a new engine in my lawnmower. I'm hoping it's not the last, but I'm figuring they're going to have to replace my engine. Hope not. What we eating, Tim?
Well, I'm done.
Tim eats fast. Travis ain't done, is he?
I'm done.
Well, damn. I've still got half a slice of pizza left.
Keith is done now. Keith's got more cheese left.
Oh, Rob, can we give props to the kids from Hawaii today? Winning the Little League World Series in
really?
Did they fashion.
Did they win a little?
Yes,
what was the score?
13-3 in 4 innings.
Wow.
So they call it a blowout or whatever?
Mercy rule, yeah. They could have done it in the
Who are they playing?
Curacao.
All right.
Yeah.
And then who was playing the consolation game?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Didn't see that. Okay. I haven't watched the Little League game. I still say push your fences back to 50 feet. 250.
Did Andrew Jones play for Curacao?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Like you're more like your Jonathan Scopes and your Jerks and Profars and the more recent, the 2014 that they had ended up having a few major leaguers on it. So, Jair Jurgens that used to pitch for the Braves, I think, is also from Curacao.
He was a good pitcher too.
It's decent for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But
now,
yeah. Well, the problem is that then again, there's only one Little League in the city I grew up in. There used to be 4. Now there's only 1. So then again, the kids coming
with roughly 40 games to. I'm sorry. Go for it. Go ahead. Finish.
Well, the problem is there used to be 4 for like each kind of section of the city, but I don't think that 250 with the next level up being 290, where you're going to push that back to like 320.
Right. I know.
So you keep pushing these fences back. I'm like,
the only thing I don't like it where they can get doubles and at least triples. I like it where they could hit a triple. But
I see your point there.
yeah, I like it anyway. At least move the fences back a little bit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right now, Tim, you got $100 in your hand. You're putting it on the table. This National League team's going to the World Series is.
Because I think the Dodgers could choke. I'll say the New York Mets.
All right, Keith.
Well, I still like the Braves.
All right. Yeah, they're 3 back starting today. They were 3 games back. Travis, right
I like
now.
the Braves. I'd say Braves.
Braves. I'm the same. I like Milwaukee at the start of the year, but man, Milwaukee has really folded their tent. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. St. Louis is running away with that division.
If the Dodgers still had Bueller in that rotation, I'd probably go.
He's out. He's out for the year.
Well, I know, but if they still had him. That
Again.
might make a difference.
Oh, yeah, it would make a difference. And Kershaw's out too.
And yet they're 50 games over 500.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, the one team that done all of this trading at the deadline, and none of us are talking about them because they're not playing like a damn team, as far as I'm concerned, San Diego.
Yep.
They're
the most
overpaid. They're the most overpaid.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tim?
They got booed off the field when the Guardians won the 2 games from them, and they scored 1 run in 18 innings.
They are playing like shit sometimes. They are not playing like a team. They won't bunt. They won't move runners over.
They lost 15-7 to the Royals.
Yeah.
American League, Travis, who you like right now? You think, okay, this team will go to the World Series?
I was going to say Yankees, but I don't know, Rob. I don't know.
I already know who I got.
Me too.
I got the Houston Astros.
Same here.
I like the Yankees early in the year, and I think maybe I picked the Astros and the Dodgers to go to the World Series.
You replay of last year's.
Huh?
It would be a replay of last year's, right?
Yeah. And that was the Astros. See, last year was the Braves and
Astros.
Yeah, Braves and Astros. I don't know. I'll tell you. I'm watching Cleveland play now, and there's no fear. There's no fear in the eyes of these kids. How many games are they up now? 4?
Well, let's see what happened after they just lost 3 out of 4 to the Mariners.
Oh, God.
Well, to be fair, they were low-scoring games. So they came back and won last night, thank God, with 3 in the 8th. But let me see what the scores were for
2 games.
Let me get the standings first.
Mm-hmm.
They're 2 games up of the Twins.
They're 2 games up on the
2
Twins.
Games up, yeah. Well, yeah, because the Twins came back and won 3 in a row after losing 6 in a row.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say the Twins. I still say the Twins can do something. I don't know. Now, number one, they got to win that division. They got to win that division. I don't know if they're going to do it. How many more games heads up do the Twins and the Guardians play? Probably 6 or 8.
Let me see real quick here.
Probably 6 more games. They probably got 2 more series with each other. May only be 1. The way they do this stupid shit now.
I think it'd be neat if Baltimore could sneak into the wild card.
Who is that?
Then you'll see the Baltimore play the Guardians coming up starting Tuesday.
Yeah. Where are they playing that?
That's in Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
I'm
actually thinking about going to a game before the end of the year somewhere. We need to go somewhere. Me and the wife need to go somewhere. I don't know where, but we got to go somewhere. And I also been talking to Travis. Travis is talking about coming down and come for a visit.
All right.
And
you're right. There are 6 games between the Guardians and the Twins for the rest of the season.
Okay. And what's one of the main reasons you want to come down,
7,
Travis?
sorry.
Sasquatch.
He wants to come see Sasquatch. So he's done told me, do not show Sasquatch on a channel until he's with me. He's going to man the GoPro. I'm taking Pops with me. Pops is sitting in the back seat. Travis is sitting in the he's going to be
you need to do it at night.
Well, at night you won't be able to see him. I want to do it even in the daytime. It's still dark enough. It's still dark enough.
Are you going to be looking for that New Jersey Devil too?
It's still dark enough, even with the sun out, because it's in the woods and shit. But I'm going to get Travis to get out of the car and get him to video.
Walk up and all of a sudden you put your flashlight right on his face and it's like right in front of you.
As soon as he gets out there to film, and a couple times hit the horn real quick, beep, beep, be like, "Oh shit, Rob!"
Driving away.
But yeah, Dad's gonna show Travis where Bigfoot is, and then we're gonna get Travis to go out there and he can hop out the car just for a second and say, "Yeah, there's Bigfoot," and then we'll come back in. Then if we can see a bear also. Mom said the last time they went that route and came back home, they saw 3. 1 was over 300 pounds.
Shit.
No shit. So once in a while on that route, it's mountainous as shit. Number 1. Number 2, it's a big ass dam up there too. And we like to ride around up there once in a while, just up in the country, and it's getting now that time of year where you'll see them because corn is coming on the stalks and shit now, and people that want to have it for silage for hogs and for cows.
Hey, Rob,
The bears come steal it.
Plunger you've got for them, you're going to lay out on in the bedroom.
The what?
The plunger that you picked out for me when I was there.
Oh yeah, man! If I clog your toilet, I got a plunger for you. That motherfucker is right, bro.
That thing is like that's for a Bigfoot. That thing
Yeah.
is huge. You can unclog the whole neighborhood of that.
After we go off the air, you got to remind me about that. I got something to tell you. I'm not going to say it in front of thousands of people, but it's some funny shit. It really is. It's really something.
I couldn't believe when I saw that thing laying out there. He told me he'd put a tool out on the counter in case I needed it for the toilet. I thought, holy cow.
What the hell, Rob?
And then he left it there for like 2 days, and Darlene got pissed at him.
No, she was mad at me. She said, "Rob, why do you leave that thing out?" And I said, "Because I know I can clog a toilet up." She gets on my ass about that. Yep. What's the two things that you can? I promise you see when you come here: chili and liquid plumber. Oh, that shit. Keith tried my chili though.
Yeah, he ate probably about 3 or 4 bowls of it while I was there.
Oh yeah, he did. And we had
the kind of guy too. It'll be like 9:30, quarter to 10.
Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Hell with it. Let's fix something to eat. And Keith's this kind of fella. We just finished eating over at Aubrey, and we just finished eating fish and I don't know. I don't know what all he had, but he had some kind of seafood,
fish and shrimp
and stuff. We're coming on our way home, and what does he ask me? What's up, John? What does he ask me? Hey, Rob, what time's that ice cream place close?
Yeah.
Come on, John.
Hell yeah. Keith will tell you how that ice cream was, that Hershey's ice cream.
Oh, that stuff was amazing.
Yeah, that's
with those wet walnuts on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can go inside and they got about 30 flavors you can get, and then you can get wet walnuts thrown on it. If you don't want a cone, hell with it, they give you a big ass bowl.
Sounds like something Deshaun Watson would order with a massage.
Whipped cream, and then at the end, if you want brownies, now Keith's got his own special brownie place, but if you wanted brownies there, you could get them there too. Ken Castro, what's going on?
Hey,
I'm doing great. Let's give these guys an update right here. Here's Pops right here. Pops today at the nursing home. We went and seen him for about 4 hours. How about that? Doesn't look like he's leaning over at all, does it?
Nope.
It looks like he's doing pretty good.
He looks like he's content, relaxed.
Yeah.
Keith, are you waiting for a massage? Says Ken Castro.
Not right now. I'm not.
And Keith don't have 162 million, but he might be waiting for the. He might be waiting for the. He might be waiting for one though. I don't know. Louisiana's a hot territory. Louisiana, Texas, and Mississippi.
What, massage parlors?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
New York too, and I think New York beats you out. There's one on every street corner down by me now. They pop up all over the place, man.
The fact it is, we talking about the ones that are most famous now. Deshaun Watson specials, the DW specials is what we call them now. Sock 'em and lock 'em. 26 in the tri-state area.
How would you like your towel? Would you like it hot?
Or preferably not on, ma'am. You imagine that shit. Oh my God. Ken's asking, are you waiting for a massage? They'd ask Ken, is he waiting for an apple?
Yeah, right.
Well, Tim, where's your apple at, bruh?
Oh, that shit's done.
He's got some core left. Yeah, that's what you showed Ken now. So Ken, remember that apple you saw in that dude's mouth? That's it left. Is that the same place the Patriots owner went? No, the same. The Patriots owner.
That was in Florida.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
Florida.
he went down to Florida, and I want to say he was just being a dirty old man. He was just being a dirty old man.
Yeah.
Said that
He
he
was
was
just-
just Rob. He's dirty, but still. At least he didn't fucking club somebody over the head. He went and did this business and left. He just got caught.
You're right. He just had his
Do you
pants
think
down.
Jerry Jones would do anything like that?
I bet you he does.
Jerry Jones
Yeah.
probably does it in his own
Attorney
house,
or
though.
something.
He probably has them come to his
Up in the
house.
house. Yeah.
Maybe in
Hell,
like
yeah.
early 90s, maybe, but not now.
I don't know. Now'd be the time, bro. Now'd be
Yeah.
the time.
Still gets up. Why not?
Well,
But
the thing is Jerry Jones married?
I don't mean a damn thing.
No. Part of it is for Kraft that he was widowed.
Yeah, well, that's part of they say. That's bullshit.
He's just horny. That's all it was.
That's all it meant.
He's
That's
just
right.
horny.
Yeah, come back. Let's go back and talk about the Jets quarterback.
Yeah,
Right?
he saw a good looking girl, and all of a sudden something moved that hadn't moved in a while.
Exactly
Oh,
right.
I
Yeah,
think-
right.
You do.
Not an
You
apple.
do
It was
happy
a
ending.
ball. Kid
It's alive.
Castro says not an apple.
Oh my gosh, it woke up.
It was a ball gag, not an apple. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
forgot
that
Bob
pill
flowed
3
down
years
there.
ago, and I was
You
kicking
talking about Pulp Fiction? There's the ball gag. Pulp Fiction?
Never watched that.
Never saw Pulp Fiction?
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
Well, we got to clue Travis in.
Bruce Willis with the
Are you
Right.
talking about the bike? You're talking about the bike driver?
I've never seen Star Wars.
don't blame you on that.
I've never seen E.T. I've
Don't
never
blame
seen
me on that.
Um,
Goodfellas?
Oh, I might have saw it. If Thug movie, yeah.
All
I
right.
like that shit.
Fuck movie, yeah.
Hell yeah. I like
I
my
haven't
favorite
seen that.
my favorite movie of all time, and it's motherfuckers are going to do a remake of it. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. They go and who the hell? Let's see, who the hell did they say is going to play Swayze's part? And when I heard that, I'm like, it ain't no fucking way.
Are they gonna have
I
the
don't forget who it
band
was.
in
Some
That thing's been
weenie. Some
shelved,
weenie.
like,
They go-
for-
Who is it?
The thing's been
Roadhouse?
shelved for how many times? Because they were supposed to have Ronda Rousey play one of the female parts.
But they got some weenie going to come in and play Swayze's part. I mean, he's a weenie, whoever it is.
But
I
you know
don't
who
forget.
would be great to play Swayze's part? Kevin Nash.
True.
Except I don't know if it's too much wear and tear on him.
Yeah.
But fuck, he's for 62, 63 years old. He looks fantastic.
Yep. And then I told Mama, I said, you do realize this man right here, right? He fell down at 86 years old in a driveway, fell down backwards, broke his hip. We sent him to that nursing home for 30 days. We're talking at home. We're like, okay, now when he comes home, we got to have a wheelchair to do this. 2 days later, he's getting up, walking from place to place. Keith saw him walk. Now, when Keith was here, he was getting around a hell of a lot better than he does now. But you saw my dad walk, Keith.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he should have wrestled Ric Flair in Ric Flair's final match. And he should have took his cane in there and beat the shit out of Ric Flair with it a couple times, pinned him and go 1, 2, 3. 88 beat 72. That's what the hell I want to see. I mean,
That
that's
was the worst. That was the worst $26.95 I spent in my life. Watch that shit.
Did you watch that last match?
Was
Yeah,
the undercard
that-
even worth it?
That was
Was it
horrible.
Yeah.
What did you say, Tim?
I said, was the
That was a
undercard even worth it?
I didn't really pay attention. I had on. They were good, but it wasn't worth like 20. That wasn't worth the hype.
Yeah, no.
Now, Roadhouse 2, I've seen that too. Jonathan Shoick or whatever his name is. That's his son. That's all right. They're doing a whole remake of the original. That's what I don't like. Why fix something like that? Why fix something like that?
Who are they going to get to have the females be topless?
I don't know.
Can't do that now.
That's just like Karate Kid. All right? Miyagi.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat Miyagi. I don't give a damn who you get. And then you can't beat
Well, the problem.
Danielson.
Okay, so they're taking the memory of him.
Yeah, but still.
They're gonna have Jake Gyllenhaal play that part.
Well, yeah,
is that him?
hey, weenie.
good
I told you he's a
God,
fucking
why?
weenie. Doing it. Look at that.
He's gonna be a former UFC fighter.
Oh, so they're gonna make it like that now.
He's a weenie.
You got Jake Gyllenhaal, Danielle Melchior, Billy Magnus, Lucas Gage, Travis Van Winkle.
Yeah, Travis
Hannah
Van Winkle.
Love.
You know who Travis Van Winkle is? Travis Van Winkle. That's that dude that
Sounds
he sings Ice Baby. Travis Van
No.
Winkle. Yeah.
No, that's Rob Van Winkle.
That's the same dude, man. Rob Van
No.
Winkle, Travis Van Winkle. He's
might be
Ice
his
Baby.
brother.
Look at that's
Van
Ice
Winkle.
Baby, right? Is that Travis Van Winkle?
That's
That's
Van
Ice
Winkle.
Baby right there.
That's
ain't
his
it?
brother, and that's not.
Oh,
Rob.
that's Dinky McWinky or whatever.
Yeah,
39 years old.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Come on.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Show us a picture of him again.
Jake?
Show us a picture.
Let's put
Yeah,
that
show us
up.
that
He was
Jake
in the
Gyllenhaal
Batman
again.
movies. No, the sister was Maggie.
Jake Gyllenhaal looks like and anybody gets offended by this, turn this volume down for about 30 seconds. He looks like a gay Aaron Rodgers. That's what the
Yeah.
hell he looks like.
What's his name? Nicholas Cage. That's like a cross between Nicholas Cage a little bit, right?
Yeah, a mix of Nicolas Cage, Aaron Rodgers, and the
But
most
gay.
gay guy in
He
the
would do a
world.
topless scene, and if you were wondering about that,
Where's his neck? Look at his
he
necklace.
does
man.
everything.
Look at this necklace. Show that necklace again. Come on. Yeah, dude, you ain't a thug. You bought that
The
son of
80s style gangster
You bought
chain.
that- You bought that.
those eyes right there. Now, if that came and stared at you, you're acting up, and he's wanting you to calm down. Is that gonna make you decide to calm down?
Sir, you got to leave now. You take him and you grab him around the throat and you throttle him, motherfucker. And you throw him around it.
Are
You
they
gotta
going to
leave
get Terry
now,
Funk
sir.
to play like the old man that's the boss?
Oh, who's gonna play that? I reckon. Let's think.
Unfortunately, Terry Funk can't speak that much, but
Right.
He's not doing good at all.
no.
But can you imagine? He's like, yeah. I thought you were bigger.
Yeah.
No. He could get by with it. This guy,
you
no,
could
he's
have,
a weenie.
Like
He's a
Psycho Sid
weenie.
play him.
Oh, Conor McGregor is going to be in it too. Huh?
Oh, I
Okay,
bet he
really?
is. I bet he is. Woo, woo, woo.
He's going to play the karate
villain?
guy that like got killed in the river.
Oh yeah, the
Probably.
final guy that gets killed.
Spoiler
putting
alert
out-
for a
he
almost
has that liquor in
40-year-old
the-
movie.
He has that
Will you say
liquor.
that?
He has that liquor ad running for Saratoga in the in-house
Proper
feed now.
12.
Yeah,
Who
proper stuff.
Conor McGregor does?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know how he got that deal with them, but that's
It's
That's a
supposed to
sweet
take
deal.
place in the Florida Keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
about where it was before.
Is it?
Last time I want to say it was in Mississippi or somewhere. Alabama or Mississippi or somewhere down in the middle of damn nowhere. But that don't matter. It don't matter where it's at.
Right.
You don't let Jake Little Weenie play that part. Little Weenie, we do remember what he did under the tent.
So who's
You
playing
guys
Sam
remember that,
Elliott's
right?
part?
Do you remember? Yeah.
Oh,
Remember what
that mountain.
Jakey was good for under the tent. Yeah.
You done Brokeback?
Yeah,
Yes.
broke back butt. Yeah. Yeah. They broke more in his back on that one. Yeah. Broke him in, as they say. He was terrible. Broke back. We used to have a guy at work we used to call Brokeback. He used to hate that shit.
Well, I imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah.
how do you get that name? I don't want to know.
Well, one guy at work was one day, he was like, look at that dude, man. He's got a plumber's, when he bent down, the damn pants was sliding down too far. So then all of a sudden, somebody wrote a big piece of paper, must have Brokeback, and taped it to his desk where he worked at. He come back and looked around, hey, motherfuckers, who the hell done this shit? And we all agreed to all raise our hand up at one time. So we all raised our hand. He said, oh, you son of a bitches, and all that. Like 20 of us worked with him. But yeah, it was funny. He played Mysterio in the last Spider-Man movie. Who had Jake Gyllenhaal
Jake
or
Gyllenhaal,
Vanilla
yeah.
Ice?
Spider-Man, yeah.
Okay. I still think Vanilla Ice ought to be in the damn movie myself.
If the real Vanilla Ice was in there, he has to do he could be on the screen doing the ninja rap again.
And
He replaces the Jeff Healy band as this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he can sing instead of Jeff Healy.
A little different kind of music.
Wear his hat sideways, and now I got
Under
something to
pressure,
tell you.
pushing down on me, pushing down on you.
There's a reason there's a cage around me, so you won't fucking kill me. Yeah. Remember it was a cage. Remember it was a cage. Remember they had a cage around them so they couldn't throw beer
that was
at
the
them?
whole thing in 80s movies. Like Blues Brothers did the same thing too when they were doing the fucking country band.
Yeah. The only difference with Vanilla Ice is with a cage around him with a fence, you put a lock on it to make sure nobody can break in to beat his ass and kill him, while they also watch.
Yeah, then I'll start singing, despite all my rage, I am still just an ice in a cage.
Let's
Did they
see.
have MC Hammer in there?
All right, let's see. Who can,
well, that I'm sure if the price is right, he might be able to do it.
now let's see. Who would be,
parachute pants?
right? Who would be the perfect person to take on the role of number one?
Who's going to take Kelly Lynch's spot?
Right, Kelly Lynch's spot. Who's going to take Patrick Swayze's spot? And who's going to take what's up, kid?
Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott's spot.
Well,
All
Jake
right.
Gyllenhaal's doing the Patrick Swayze.
Well,
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. These people don't know what the hell they're doing. They're going to draw zero money and yeah, $15 popcorn sales. Let's see. Who should be Patrick Swayze takes?
I got an idea for Sam Elliott.
All right, let's see. We'll all have a vote on each place.
Gosh, I have to think of somebody first. I mean,
all right.
Well, I got a decent one for who could play.
I'll just go with what you guys say, I guess, because
I don't know if you can get him away from TV.
All right.
For Patrick Swayze.
All right. Let me think just for a second.
We'll
give like a minute. We'll give it like a minute or 2 minutes, and we'll try to think of all three. So you got to try to think who's going to play Kelly Lynch's spot. She's a nurse.
Yeah.
Kelly Lynch is going to be whoever
that's
the lead actor's girlfriend.
Something.
And then somebody, and then the older guy's got to be a guy that kind of taught him what he knows and stuff. So let's see. All right.
Okay. Yep. I got it. Okay. Yep, I got all three.
Yeah, he's got all three, and I am going to go with.
If it was a dream world, then we can have them all.
Okay, and you folks out there think about it too. We're gonna let Tim go first.
Okay.
John Weiss says Steven Seagal. Tim said
that's not a terrible idea. Okay, so for the role of Patrick Swayze, I am getting David Boreanaz, the guy who played Angel and Bones and Booth in Bones.
Okay. All right, somebody show me a picture of David Boreanaz or whatever.
I could see that.
Yeah.
David Boreanaz. Keith.
How about Woody Harrelson as the older guy?
Oh, that's not terrible.
All right, Woody Harrelson is the older guy. All right.
That's David Boreanaz.
Oh, now he played in Law and Order? No.
Bones.
Bones. Bones. Okay.
Yeah.
Travis. Who's gonna take his spot? What's up, Philip?
Still thinking here. Still thinking.
All right, can I give you who I got for the Kelly Lynch character?
Yeah.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, okay.
Man.
And my person that's going to replace Sam Elliott, Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a good one.
Right. Travis.
I do like the Woody Harrelson as the older guy. That would be pretty good, especially since he has experience in the bar industry.
Travis, who you got taking?
Right.
And you can even play it that he came from Boston.
From Indiana.
It's like an homage for
very,
the older people.
Let's see.
I can see Woody Harrelson doing that.
Oh, absolutely. He's not really doing all that much, so he can definitely play the Sam Elliott character.
I can't think of his name.
All right. I think I got it.
All right.
Sam Elliott's character. I mean, not Sam Elliott's character. Patrick Swayze's character. Had Damon kick butt in the Bourne movies. He did.
He did.
But I've got somebody better. Who played Sheldon in
yes, Jim Parsons.
Jim Parsons. He's gonna take Jim Parsons is gonna take
he would have to gain so much weight and muscle.
No, he's gonna be the bony jabroni of all. Jim Parsons is gonna be. He's gonna take what's his name's place?
Swayze. Okay.
Swayze's place.
I was gonna go with the other guy, but all right.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna take
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Galecki. Johnny Galecki. Yeah.
Johnny Galecki. He's pretty.
How about Olivia Wilde?
Oh, that's not bad for the Kelly Lynch character. Okay.
And the Kelly Lynch character. We're gonna let it be Ellen DeGeneres. And then, hey, the Kappa right here, the Kappa. Who is gonna take Sam Elliott's character? Elton John.
I'll tell you what though, Elton did do one of the Kingsman movies. So
can you imagine if them three tried to do a kick-ass movie?
It ended up like Sharknado.
John Wise says Pee Wee Herman as taking Sam Elliott's spot. Can you imagine? Hey Keith, what was that you was telling me earlier? We need to start doing. What was that you was talking about? We need to start telling people, asking people to.
Oh no, I said it's an idea, just something to mess around. Sometime you could read a headline or something like Sports Story or something, and then everybody suggests a song that best go with that.
Yeah. All right. A song for the brand new what's it called?
Roadhouse movie.
Roadhouse, the new edition, and their song would be
does this have to be an original or is it?
Oh no, it can be anything. It can be anything. It can be an old song, it can be a new song, it can be a blues song, it can be a bluegrass song. It can be an a cappella song. It don't matter.
Okay. I've got maybe a second theme. I will go with
Michael Peterson. Excellent. I'm going to break in here for a second. Hi, everyone. Going home tomorrow morning.
Yes.
All right. Way to go, Mike. All right.
All right, Michael.
We are glad about that. Damn right. We are glad. Now, Travis, have you ever met Mike yet?
Yeah, he was on here a couple times. Yeah.
Okay, great. I just
last time I saw him, he was in the hospital bed. He was in the hospital bed last time he was on.
Okay, so did you ever see him at home when he was talking to us, or never?
Yeah. We talked about Umberto's, the pizza places, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, but you've never met Harris yet.
No.
Oh, all right, we'll get you on here with Harris one day. We got to try to. Now, so what is the name of the song that's going to represent the new Roadhouse?
One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
George Thorogood.
Yep.
Keith, turn the lights off. That's what Number says. Hello, Rob. What's up, Numbers? I'm pretty close with Tim on this song. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
That's okay.
What was the guy's name?
They probably get something like Garth Brooks in there or something.
What was that? What was the guy's name and saying that? These boots are made for walking. That's what
Oh,
John.
that's
John Wise, cool. No shirt,
That was
no
the Nancy
shoes.
Sinatra.
No shoshirt, no shoes, no
Oh
service.
no, I don't know that one, but these boots was Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah, Nancy Sinatra. That's right.
No, numbers. We ain't letting Garth Brooks sing anything. Garth Brooks is a country wannabe now. He's
the instrumental for Tequila. These boots are made for walking. Okay.
What was the guy's name and saying that? No shirt, no shoe. Kenny Chesney. That was his name. Kenny Chesney. No shirt, no shoes, no problem. But we gonna say
that
no
was Kenny
service.
Chesney. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say no service. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Yeah, no problems.
George
Now it's no
Strait
service. Okay.
What'd you say, Keith?
I probably have maybe George Strait.
I say, what George Strait song would you have though? Let's see. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. No. Let's see.
Maybe I have Pitbull.
Oh, Pitbull. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about him.
He's a Cuban rapper.
Yeah, I know he's a rapper, but I don't know nothing about him.
Well, I mean, it all depends. Do you want to do like Southern?
Oh, it don't
country?
matter,
Do you
bro.
wanna do Southern?
We can go thug. We can go
Well,
100%
okay, so
thug.
what bar are we having? Are we having a country bar? Are we having a club? Are we having?
Like a rustic
It's at a country bar, and at the back we got a bull.
Okay.
We got girls with boots in there.
And I have a couple pool tables in there.
Yep,
We got a
so
couple
you
pool
have them
tables.
Post Malone.
That's Post Malone. Yeah.
Oh, Post Malone.
Yes, he's trying to do his best Mike
Look, that's
Tyson
what it looks like.
impersonation
Look
with
like
the
he's been
tattoo on
running
his
into a
face.
post a couple times by the head. Look at that. Alabama, yeah. Let's see what song could we sing? Have playing in there. Keith says it ought to be a and you can't go wrong with the king of country music, as far as I'm concerned. When you mention my man, he got like 55 number ones.
Straight.
George Strait. You can't go wrong with him. You know, all my exes live in Texas. That song was on the movie. That song was originally on that movie. All my exes live in Texas. That's when what's his name is dancing with his girlfriend. That's when Sam was and he starts dancing with Kelly Lynch, and they play all my exes live in Texas. Yeah. But maybe I like oceanfront property. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Yeah. You men are worse than girls with your yakking. Woman, you in the other room. I got a 13-foot saw.
How about Jonah Hill as the main role?
Who was it?
Jonah Hill.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jonah Hill could be the old guy that owns the bar now.
He's not old enough, is he?
No,
he's like 50, ain't he? 45.
No,
Ain't that old?
Maybe 40s.
Oh, Jonah Hill was old enough to be an assistant general manager 20 years ago. He's old enough to be a manager of a bar now.
You hear my
I
dad's
can't believe,
calling
though, that the
now.
reason they had to use that Peter
Oh, you got your
Brand
dad
name.
calling you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just
All right,
leave
Keith's
this
going
to mute
all
it.
right, that's fine. Just mute us out for a little bit. He's going to talk to his dad and his cat.
Well, the reason they used Peter Brand instead of Paul DePodesta, because Paul DePodesta didn't want his name on the movie.
Right. He trademarked his name before the movie went out.
Yeah, he says, nope, you can't use my real name.
Yeah.
And now he works
Yep.
for the Browns. Paul DePodesta.
No, he ain't going to cut his camera off numbers.
No.
Sacha Baron Cohen. No.
We don't want to turn this into a Borat type movie.
But if you want a badass Terry Funk backup, Mr. Bean.
But he can't talk though. He has to be
No,
like
he
he can't talk.
He don't say a word the whole movie. He just goes ape shit on everybody. Yeah. that kind of shit. Can you imagine?
I'd rather have like an Adam Copeland to play the Edge.
Yeah, but the thing is, we already know he's a badass wrestler. We want somebody that can act.
Oh,
Somebody
well, Edge is acted.
Somebody we think is a weenie.
Then how about Roman Reigns?
No, he's too big.
He's too big. Okay.
We need guys that are actors.
Well, could he be one of the bouncers?
We need guys that are 5'11", 5'10", weigh 160 pounds, and could go yeah. And
then could we go like the Miz or Randy Orton?
Will Smith, dude, somebody like that, or DJ Jazzy Jeff. I'm talking. Let's bring somebody in that's gonna chop people up.
Okay, that's kind of a smaller guy.
Yeah,
so we're kind of looking like in the MMA realm.
We want somebody small that can come in and kick ass, and just walk off. Just don't care. Just don't.
Do you think you could maybe get Sly Stallone to play the older guy?
He's 88 years old, though. He's 86 years old. Have you seen him lately?
He's getting divorced too, right?
Yeah,
he's getting divorced.
He's getting a divorce because his wife. He's getting a divorce because his wife don't like his dogs.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's his shit. And now, how about that? How about that bullshit? I've been with your ass for 40 years. You go get a dog, bye. I think it's when you sit on the couch and decide, okay, look, if I can get a dog, can I get a fish? If I can't get a fish, can I get a turtle? If I can't get a turtle, can I get a rat? Work it out, folks.
Right.
You don't just go out here and buy a damn dog.
Well, the thing was,
I've been wanting a turtle for 12 years, and I want a 50-gallon tank. I want a big fucking tank. Yeah. But I only want one little painted turtle this big. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else in there but that little painted turtle. I'll throw a little bug in there once in a while my little painted turtle can eat. But that's all I want is my pet.
Right.
And my wife has not agreed to it yet. I'm waiting for old age. And then if she gets a little older, maybe we can get us a 100-gallon tank. And I don't want but one little painted turtle. I might even get a friend for him. 2 little painted turtles. And I want me a little waterfall and a little pool where they can sit there and play, and then little palm trees. And where are we putting him? Downstairs. She's putting buy a pet snake. Hell no, I ain't buying no damn. That's Travis. Travis will get him a pet snake.
No way.
Speaking of Sylvester Stallone and pets, I believe
that
either his turtle or
now that's a
dog
picture there.
Actually, his dog or turtle that was used in the Rocky movie.
Putting on the kitchen table, says Philip Reynolds.
So
Keith turning that beer. I look like a beer he had in his hand. Let's wait till he does it again.
Right, or a bottle of water. Either one.
I don't know. Well, next time he turns it up, let's see if we can get a good picture of it. I'll make his picture wide. Watch this.
Looks like a bottle of water.
I don't know. I can't see it yet.
Yeah, it's a bottle of water.
Yeah, it looks like water right there. Looks like water.
Right by his nameplate.
Darlene, Richard Pryor was an actor. Yeah, Richard Pryor was a pretty good actor. Cuff and Link. Who else could? Let's see. And what other movies? I don't watch movies nowadays, so I really can't tell you. Now, I did watch. I got to admit, I was feeling bad the other night. And Wednesday night, I think it was, I wasn't feeling the greatest. And I sat up and watched some HBO Wonder Woman, one of the new Wonder Womans. Darling said maybe what, Gail Gadot?
Yes.
Maybe. Wonder Woman 84 or some bullshit. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure it's Gail Gadot or whoever.
It was.
It was okay. It was okay. Now, I'm going to ask people, and I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, under 30, over 60. Gail Gadot, Linda Carter. I'm just asking, if you can only have one Wonder Woman, Gail Gadot or Wonder Woman. I mean, Gail Gadot or Linda Carter. We'll see what people say in the chat. Jumanji, Rush Hour. What do you think, guys? Philip Reynolds says Linda Carter. How about you, Travis? And Number says Gail Gadot.
Say Gail Gadot.
Gail Gadot. How about you, Tim?
Problem is, it's two different eras.
I know it is. You got to look. You got to look at.
The problem is that Gail Gadot probably had better training than Linda Carter did.
Yeah.
All right, give me Gal Gadot.
I like Linda Carter. I just like Linda Carter. I don't know. Gail Gadot had a lot of makeup and stuff. Both of them, sure, had lots of makeup on. Darlene says Linda Carter too. Yeah, she's in the other room.
It might be a generational thing. I get it. I was like,
it probably is. It probably is.
And that's okay. I mean, both of them are,
Now, Travis, did we bet any money today at Saratoga?
Yeah, I did. I hit the last race when I was on the way home. I hit the last race. I handed Wit, so that was a good little pickup.
John Wise says Linda Carter. Did you win or lose for the day?
I'm down the home heat. That's
really?
hard heat. Yeah.
Who's the best Batman? There ain't but one Batman in
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
It ain't but one Batman where I live.
Michael
John
Keaton.
Wise, who's the Batman, bruh? We're old. It ain't but one Batman, bruh.
I will say this though.
I guarantee you, I'll bet you John Wise says
fine freaking job doing the voice of Batman in Batman the Animated Series.
Adam West. I agree with that. That's generational though. Michael Keaton would be ours.
All right, the TV version, there was only one, but we still got Burt Ward still alive, so
Burt Ward.
It's like Joker, Nicholas. You can't beat that combination.
Yeah, no, that was.
And somebody says
that was a home run.
Somebody says Christian Bale. How about that?
Yeah.
No way.
I hated his voice.
Numbers. Travis Wilson's already talking about you. Numbers. Travis Wilson has already got names for you. Numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers is up there and said Christian Bale. John Wise says Bale also. John not making any friends. Darlene says Michael Keaton.
Yeah, thank you, Darlene. I was a kid when that came out, so that was like the best. He played the part. That was, and the guy who played Alfred, he's probably dead, but the guy who played Alfred played a great part too.
And number says shut it. I don't know if he's talking to Travis or me. What no one's picking's Affleck. Affleck has got too much going on. He's got J-Lo on his mind. He ought to make a song. I got J-Lo on my mind.
And there were a couple of them that J-Lo's other body part on their mind.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I got J-Lo on my mind. Her and her 2 foot wide behind.
So, Rob, there's a certain thing that happened when Triumph the Insult Comic Dog was a thing in the early 2000s, and this was only on the original showing. So I think this was either the movie or the Video Music Awards. And they go, J-Lo, don't you know that climbing your ass is like climbing Mount Everest? And they cut it out of all the rest of them because she probably got so upset. It's like, don't you freaking dare put that on any of the reruns.
And then John says, definitely not Val Kilmer or George Clooney.
Well, Val Kilmer can't speak now.
Yeah, and then Numbers puts George Clooney and then LOL behind him. Yeah, George Clooney should stick to being whatever he was in the movies in Vegas. What the hell was the name of that?
The Ocean's movies. Yeah,
the Oceans. Yeah, they were good movies. They were good movies. Did you like him, Travis?
What was that? I was reading the comments.
Oceans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 13 or 14.
There was one on yesterday at night when I got home. I think it was 11 was on last night. They're great movies. Right. Yeah. That's 13, right?
I don't know.
There's an all-female one.
It's like 17 of them, I think. So, Oceans 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Well, it was 11, 12, 13, because they wanted to remake the original one with
Yeah.
The first one was Vegas, right? That's 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
12 was when they went over to
Oh, in
Amsterdam.
Europe,
Europe.
or
And then
was it Germany or
it was
England?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, may have been Holland.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And
Ocean's
13
Eight.
was
Ocean's
It's the
8
money
was a
back.
female one. Ocean's 8. And then yeah, I was pretty good movie. I liked watching. I liked that when they actually in Vegas doing shit. You know,
Like
'cause
his
if
hand
you ever been to
grabbed the bottle?
Vegas, huh?
I saw Keith's hand moving. I thought he was going to grab the bottle, but he didn't. He put his hand back down.
Oh yeah, let's see if he does.
He's looking at it. He's just-
I'm staring at the bottle and I'm wondering if I need another drink. That alcohol is talking to me. Hey, Daddy, won't you come and take a drink? You're on the phone, but who gives a shit? Grab it now and drink it quick. Turn it up, oh Daddy, take a drink. Hey, that's lyrics 101. I just made that shit up. How about that? He's looking at us like, what in the hell are they talking about? Look at Keith. I'm not sure he can hear us. Shake your head, Keith, if you can hear us. I hope not.
You hit the mic. You can't hear? Hold on, man.
We can't hear him, but I'm wondering if he can't hear us. See, now we can't hear Travis. We can't hear you. Can you hear me, Travis?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So shit.
I can
Keith,
hear you loud and clear. Yeah, so you can hear
so,
us. Yeah.
Right. So Keith can hear us what the hell we're saying now. He's looking at us like we're fucking nuts. Yeah.
We're on the show, so what the fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's on the right show, so shit, he should expect it, damn it. Yeah. Rob, don't be a dumbass. Put yourself on mute and find out if you can hear somebody or not. Oh, yeah, I should have been a kind of
yeah, well, we had that experience last night when I had the microphone turned off on my computer, and I was like, "But I mean,
man, that pizza was good. That was only one slice, and that was a meal for me.
Was it
That
frozen? Or
that was one from
No?
last night. That was one from last night.
My side? Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. And like I say, it was a large, extra sauce, and ground beef pizza. Like, yes, it was big. She got a ham and cheese hot sub, and then we got 2 drinks, and it was like $42. A little high, a little pricey.
A hoagie or a sub?
Do what? So it was like
sub?
it was like a sandwich type thing she got. Tim, are you watching any of the Premier League? I am watching the Premier League.
not really. No.
I am, and I'll tell you, Man City's got to tighten the hell up. They gave up 2 goals to Crystal Palace yesterday, but then they scored 4 because Holland ended up scoring a hat trick.
I saw that Everton tied whoever they played.
Yeah,
because I'll pay attention to like Everton, Liverpool, maybe Arsenal, which funny enough has their abbreviation as ARS. So we wonder if they're a pain in the ARS.
Jesus was, Jesus was a great signing by Arsenal. You're right. A ham and cheese hoagie is what she said, but they had a little oil and she put it on it. She was able to eat that. She ate 1 slice of pizza yesterday. I ate 2 slices of pizza, so we still had 5/8 of a pizza left. I think it was 8 slices, and then we brought it home. She just ate a slice. I just ate a slice. So I guess now we still have 3 slices left, and that was all I could eat. So I guess $42 is not a bad deal.
Not
when
bad,
you go,
you go
there, got a meal there, got a meal tonight from it, and then I still got 3 slices left. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not a bad deal at all. You got a soda with it, which I've not been drinking a lot of sodas this week. Not been feeling. I wasn't feeling the greatest earlier in the week, and I was just having some problems. And I thought maybe I was having a urinary tract infection or maybe even passing a kidney stone, which something like that may have happened, but I just wasn't feeling great. And then now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much, much better. I really am. And we got And we got Harper back, so I'm feeling a lot better. Of course, today they got shut out by the fucking Pirates, 5-0. Yeah, I like that one too, Darlene. Yeah, Field of Dreams. Yeah, I think the Spurs win, but it will be close. Spurs is Tottenham, bruh. Numbers. Look where Tottenham is right now. Double check your EPL. And tell me where Tottenham is at right now. I like Arsenal or Man City right now, above everybody. Go check
Man
numbers.
U is definitely crapping the bed.
Who is that?
Man U.
Oh well, they're in the top 10 now. They're in the top 10.
Wow, they had that one terrible week against this team.
Well, they lost their first 2, and now they've won 3.
Okay.
They've won. They're like 3-2 now, 2-2 or something.
Well, the nice thing about the Premier League now is that it's the lead into College Game Day.
Ronaldo needs to go. You're correct.
Yes,
You're
absolutely
correct.
he does.
Ronaldo needs to go. Oh, hey, before the big games get played, Travis, who's going to win it? Who's going to win national championship this year? Football. Somebody you think is going to go out there and just be like, guess what? We're taking no prisoners. It's probably only 5, 6, maybe 7 logical choices out there. Who you think, Travis?
Alabama.
Tim.
I think I probably said Alabama the other night, so I'll stick with it.
I think so too. Numbers likes Oklahoma right now. All right. A team that is going to exceed expectations or going to fade from expectations. Texas, Tim. Let's say I'm going to call expectations 9-2, 9-3. We'll say 9-2.
I think they may be lower than that.
Lower than that, Travis.
Penn State.
9-2. No, I'm talking about Texas. Yes or no?
Yeah. 9-2.
9-2 or 9-3.
No.
Either one, they win that many or they don't.
I go lower.
I go under 2. I go under the total. Ohio State. 11-1. Tim.
I'd actually say that's about right for them.
You think it's a push? How about Travis? 11-1.
Yeah, 11-1. 10-2.
I say they do at least take 11-1 or 12-0. I don't think they go 10-2.
No, I don't think did they go 12-0?
Last year they went 11-1.
They lost to Oregon and they lost to Michigan.
Yeah, that's right. They lost two games and they didn't make the playoffs. Right.
No,
they lost the Big Ten championship. Yeah. No, they didn't make a Big Ten championship. That's right. No, it was Michigan and Wisconsin.
Iowa.
Was it Iowa? Okay, yeah. Michigan and Iowa made it.
But Ohio State got the Rose Bowl bid.
Right. Ohio State lost to.
No, they beat Utah.
They lost to Oregon though early in the year.
Right. Yes. The first game they lost to Oregon. And the last game
they lost to Michigan in the regular season, and they didn't make a Big Ten championship last year.
Nope.
Only one of those two teams can, and that's the sad part. You got Penn State, Michigan, and Ohio State all in the same side, and that's pretty tough. Cincinnati. Philip says Cincinnati going undefeated. Travis, yes or no?
Cincinnati goes undefeated? No.
Undefeated.
No.
Tim.
Nope.
No way. Philip, I'll even go this far.
What's their
go check your schedule. Go check your schedule.
Well, their problem is that you lost a once in a.
You had a quarterback and you had two good receivers
and a good cornerback,
and you had good corners. You don't have all that now. I will say, Philip, I'll do this. 9-3. I still go under. Tim.
9-3.
Look at who they're playing.
Arkansas.
Travis. Oh yeah, they played Arkansas. Yep.
Kenowa State. That's a win. Miami of Ohio.
That should be a win.
Indiana. Tulsa. South Florida. SMU. Tulane. Temple. I don't think they go on.
They can maybe lose 2
They
games.
might.
Out of
They
those.
might. They
They'll
may
lose
go
2
9-3. They may go 9-3, but there's no way in hell they go 12-0.
Why is
No,
Why is Western Michigan? Why is it canceled? Well, that was last year. Sorry,
Last year's game, yeah.
Yeah.
that was last year. Sorry, I'm not scrolling too far up.
Philip says I figure about 8 to 9 wins myself. Yes.
Yeah.
At best, because we don't know how their quarterback's going to come out.
Right.
If their quarterback doesn't come out looking real good this year, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. That's a team that could go 6-7, 6-6. They could do it. That's a real question mark for them. It really is. Same with Miami. Miami, if their quarterback comes out and plays the way we think maybe he can, that team can win 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
If he comes out and plays like flat, he could go 5-7 real quick. You want another one? How about USC? USC 9 wins, Travis. Under. And USC has Notre Dame, Oregon, and UCLA on their schedule, and Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford second week.
Yep. They got a hell of a schedule in front of them. USC does.
I'd say I lose 3 or 4 games.
I think so.
Yeah.
When is a new fast drive versions due out? I want to say 3rd week of September, but it may be 2nd week. I'm not sure. Tim, 3 losses in USC, over/under, or over/under wins, or.
Oh, so them losing 3 games, I'd say they could lose more.
I agree. People out west are thinking this is just a team we just got to go yeah to, and it just ain't happening. Oklahoma, 1 loss. Tim, only 1 loss this year. What do you think?
For Oklahoma?
Yes.
The problem is they could get like a freak loss to like Texas.
Or they could lose to Texas A&M,
Yep.
Tech, Baylor. They've got all these teams on their schedule.
Mm-hmm. I'll say over 1 loss.
Over 1 loss. Travis.
Okay. I'd say over 1 loss too.
I agree. Georgia, 1 loss. Travis.
Look at the schedule, right? Georgia.
I'll say even. They probably lose to Alabama.
And they'll just play them in the SEC championship.
Oh, well, yeah, then
Yeah.
I'll say they probably go undefeated in the regular season.
I'd say either undefeated or 1 loss for them too.
I'm gonna say 1 loss. Let's see. They got what week have they got Florida? Week 5,
October 29th.
fifth week of the season. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Glenn, how about this? Glenn's from Georgia. I think they lose 3 games this year. How about that? Wow.
Yeah, Auburn. Oh yeah, they could. Auburn, Tennessee, maybe.
Oklahoma doesn't play A&M this year. Okay, Oklahoma doesn't play A&M this year. Let's see. Let's go another way here. Michigan. 2 losses, Tim. Michigan. Over under.
Only because they have quarterback questions, I'll say more, but maybe only 3 losses.
Travis.
4 losses.
Michigan.
4 losses. Yeah.
Michigan. I said 2. I'm gonna say a push. I'm gonna say they only lose 2 this year. I don't know. We'll see. Who wins the Pac-12 this year? Tim.
As bad as that conference. Actually, I'll go with Oregon.
All right. Travis.
probably go to Oregon as well.
I'm gonna go with Utah.
That's the other choice. Yeah.
I'm going with Utah. How about anybody out there in chat land? Who do you like in the Pac-12? One
Numbers
Utah.
likes USC.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I think they're just overrated. We'll see. That by all accounts, people are saying USC are favored, but I'll take Utah. ACC. Who will be the champion of the ACC championship? Travis. Oh, you may go to Tim first. What'd you say?
Virginia. I'm just throwing something out there. I don't know.
I'd rather take someone like UNC.
All right, Tim, who you gonna take?
I'd rather take someone like Carolina.
All right, I would normally take Clemson in this spot. Clemson is a damn good team, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say North Carolina State. I'm gonna say North Carolina State wins. I'm not sure they're not gonna go undefeated, folks. I'm gonna go North Carolina State. And that would be very, very interesting if they go undefeated, if they can make it to the top 4, which they should if they do. Big Ten. Big Ten. Who? And wow, numbers like FSU or Miami. Okay. Big Ten, Tim. Who's going to win the Big Ten this year?
I'm not trying to say as a homer, but I think Ohio State.
Gotcha. Travis.
Ohio State.
I agree. They got too much offense. They may have the best offense in the country, and I just think that they are way too much.
Yeah.
Big 12 championship. This is the one that I think could trip a lot of people up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think everybody thinks when you think of Big 12 championship, the first name that comes out of your head is Oklahoma. It always is the first name that comes out of mind. But are they good for it? I don't know. We got Texas out there. We got Baylor out there. We got Kansas State out there. Having said all that, I'm still taking Oklahoma. Travis.
Oh, Baylor.
Going Baylor.
They're a monkey wrench.
Number says Oklahoma. Tim.
I'll agree with Travis on this one.
Baylor, okay. When does Cincinnati go to a new conference? It won't be before 2024 if they go into a new one, because right now everything's kind of in a trance world right now as far as they've slowed up everything because they're hoping the NCAA gets torn up. That's just the brew of the whole thing. If the SEC has their way, they're going to tear the NCAA apart, and then they'll just call it college football, and then it's like, okay, if the NCAA with their buckets of money no longer controls things, then it's going to be, okay, the Sun-Kissed Orange Bowl, Sun-Kissed, is going to be paying $10 million. Okay. All right, Sun-Kissed, who do you want in your Orange Bowl? It's not going to be a record type thing no more. It's going to all be popular.
Okay.
Frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
Hope we get some rain tonight. We haven't got any damn rain up here.
Man, and they're like the news story is supposed to be, oh yeah, it cool down. Like you might get 2 days in the 70s, and it's going to be upper 70s and low 80s for the entire weekend.
Yeah, I think Monday and Tuesday here it's supposed to be like 70 with the rain coming, and Wednesday it's supposed to go right back up.
I'm like, not ready to be completely done with it, but I guess Rob kind of just left, so I'll have to reinvite everybody.
Oh, we're not on the. Oh, we're off, right? Yeah.
No, we're still live.
Oh, we are still live?
Yeah. We will then I'll bring this disclaimer that the views of this now are not of Rob's channel or of Rob himself. I gotta put a light on. Man, this 8:30 going dark shit. Well, then again, it'll be 8 o'clock come
Monday.
the weekend.
Next week, right? Yeah. It'll be 5 o'clock soon. That just sucks.
Yeah, don't remind me. That's a little over 2 months away.
What, November, right? When we change the back,
Yep.
I think.
I think that's when they fall back. I'm not buying this whole energy saving thing for, but yeah, let's have the spring forward come in March when it's still cold outside.
Yeah.
Well, let's move it back to the first week in April.
But trying not to do the trend change in New York anymore. I think next year they want to get rid of it.
Well, the problem is that you can pass the thing through your, legislative body, but then it has to go to the government to approve it.
Right. Yeah.
So the only place I think that might be able to do it is Florida. I mean,
It's pretty late. I mean, when you watch the game or horse racing, it's dark here. They still have like another 45 minutes light, even in the winter at Gulfstream. It's like 5:45. It's dark down there, so they could probably get away with it, which would be nice.
right.
Any internet problems, or are you just
I don't know.
interesting?
Did he get back on here? Nope.
No.
Huh.
You didn't comment? No.
It's a Rob show without Rob. I guess it is, Philip. Rob show without Rob. Somebody want to text him and see what whether he just wants done this, or you want to say if he's not on by 9 o'clock, just end it.
Text him to see what he's doing.
All right.
See what's going on. His computer went. That would suck. Power went out.
Ah,
He lost power.
okay. Well, then I guess we could pretty much end this now if you would like.
We're done, right? Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah. No, I know sometimes he glitches up and it comes back on, so that's a good excuse. I'll tell him, okay, we're signing off.
All right. All right, everybody. I think we're going to end this here. Thank you all for coming out. I guess we'll do this the Rob ending for Rob, Tim, Travis, and Keith. Everybody take care and make sure to tell Rob to sign out of whatchamacallit, of
Tuesday night, Tim, right? The picks?
Tuesday night for the picks, yes. Probably about 7 o'clock, I think.
That works. That works.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
All right.
I don't know if Keith knows that we're done.